The mission was difficult. The rogue, the wizard, and the warrior gathered together with their new friend, this powerful female spellcaster, whom the rogue had grown quite fond of in their travel. And they made their move to rescue this goddess, allegedly. It was a difficult battle, and they nearly lost, but in the end they were able to liberate her from her bonds. It was then that they learned that other evil gods had gathered together powerful artifacts. The goddess they had liberated was insistent that people needed to be warned about this. So, breaking the rules set forth by the gods in this time of troubles, she attempted to return to the heavenly bodies from whence she came to set things right. And it was at this point that the rogue saw that gods can fight, gods can bleed, and gods can die. Hello, and welcome to the Mercenaries of Mischief. I, of course, am your benevolent Dungeon Master, Buck, and I am joined today by these Mercenaries of Mischief, which I will now introduce in no particular order, starting with our good friend Mr. Kashano the Quick, adding new lines to his conspiracy board each and every day. Of course, discovering new and powerful spells and abilities, we have Norbog the Hugbear joining us today as well. Upset that these darn new flowers aren't doing anything for them, Angelo is here with us today as well. Wondering where that hot Death Knight went, we have Lilith Singers here today. And probably also wondering where that hot Death Knight went is Ben Wright joining us here today. When last we left our heroes, they have set out to sea. They have disavowed themselves of the Avalon Knights Academy, and they have gone out to try and tie up any loose ends to deal with the problems that might follow them home and endanger the people that they were supposed to protect. But a few of our heroes are actually on a journey of self-discovery, finding out where they fit into the world and what they actually want. They have traveled to an unusual island after getting attacked by a floating sky palace. They participated in a talent show and won a depowered archfey, Puck, who is now hanging around the ship and desperately pleading to not be killed, with at least, I want to say, 60%, no, well, maybe like 50 to 40% of the party, depending on the time. And most recently, they were assailed by a group of storm giants, which were then instantly taken down by an unusual Death Knight. But, fortunately, Lilith's charms held, and the Death Knight caught between his master and, oh yeah, by the way, Zariel was inside Lilith and went inside the Death Knight. Little possession, little shift of things, so the Death Knight is also holding Zariel's body. I maybe skipped over that. Anyway, they left, conflicted about fighting dear Lilith Singer, and the party was left out to sea until their ship seemed to have run aground on nothing at all. And that is where we join our team. So, when last I left you guys all, you were on your ship, you were traveling along, and all of a sudden, the ship just lurches to a stop as though it has collided with something. You hear a grinding underneath the keel of the ship as though it's rubbing up against sand and stone, and the ship just settles to a stop, lurching forward.
Who's driving this thing?
Awakened mind to the ship. Are you good? What's happening to you? Why are we stopped? Do you not know what something is that you're grinding on? And I'll relay this to everyone. The ship's on something, but it doesn't know what it is. It's obscured, which is an obscure statement, but here we are.
Okay.
Is it damaged? Is it okay?
I'll go check on it. Anyone else want to dive in the water?
Where are we, like, geographically?
You appear to be out in the middle of the ocean, far west of the Sword Coast, and a ways away from Brigand's Cay. It's kind of disappeared into the distance.
I have something I can maybe do, but I know I'm gonna have to make a nature check to see what I'm capable of doing. Mr. Dungeon Master?
Yes, you will.
Okay, can I make a nature check?
You sure can.
No.
I
don't think it was good enough to be able to cast what I need to cast. Nope, can't do it.
Okay.
Never mind then, I'm useless in this one.
All right then. Useless is such a strong word.
It is the correct word.
You can still jump in the water with me.
No, I'm good, thanks, bye.
Okay. Anyone? Yeah, okay, fine.
Hey, Norbog, can one of your flowers make a breathe underwater situation?
I mean, that's what I rolled to see.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, there's a new mechanic involved to see what I have access to, and what I did not roll well enough to get what I need access to.
Do you want to jump in the water, Lilith? I could resummon.
I'm going in now.
Oh, all right. I'll keep Awakened Mind open while she's down there.
So, how are you jumping into the water, Lilith?
You dive in. What?
Okay. You hit
style.
something solid.
Oh, ow.
So, Lilith dives off the edge of the ship and and she appears to be floating above the water.
When she hits, does it make any special kind of sound? Is it like the ringing of metal, or
no,
like a thud?
No sound at all, as though she jumped into sand.
Are you okay?
Do I look fucking okay to you?
I don't know. Did she get hurt?
Did I break an elbow?
You break your
took
skull?
1 damage.
You break a horn?
Oh, you're...
No, I'm too hard-headed.
This is also true.
So she's just standing on nothing, or
yeah, she
collapsed
appears
on
to be
nothing.
floating about a foot off of the bottom of the water.
Can I knock on
the
it?
surface of the water.
Oh.
Investigation?
You're
perception?
banging your hand against something very soft and coarse.
Does it feel like sand?
I don't know. Does it feel like sand?
Yes.
Does it feel like it's alive? Like breathing or anything?
I don't know. Put your hands on it and see.
Yes, I am putting my hands on it. I'm investigating or percepting.
It doesn't appear to be breathing.
I'll pop on Puck's glasses. Do they do anything yet? What's the deal with those?
Alright, investigation go.
They are not doing anything currently.
What do I get for 14?
Near as you can tell, you're on a sandbar. You're touching sand. You're
I'm touching
it feels
sand,
like
but
you're
I
on
see
a
water.
beach.
Hey,
Yeah,
Pen,
you can see water underneath it.
I think we're on land.
Can you talk to the sand, Pen?
I will.
I
Go ahead, but I'll grab a rope and lower down while you're doing whatever you're doing.
I will attempt to reach out with Awakened Mind to the sand, just to answer this question.
You receive no response.
The sand is either not alive or very rude, so... Also, though, invisible sand, that'd be like the best pocket sand. We should, take some of this.
Why don't you get down here and take some, Pen?
I don't really want to stand.
I have climbed down on a rope. To get
Alright, you climb down, and you land on some kind of ground that is above the water.
I think I'm with illusion.
I'll draw out my sword or whatever I get. I'll draw out some kind of weapon.
All right. You get. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No, come here.
The only time ever I'm hoping for the staff. Yes. Are you fucking kidding me?
The pistol.
You got a pistol?
All right.
That's awesome.
I'll solve this with a gun.
That's. You know what? That's fine. So I'm going to. I'm standing next to the ship, and I'm kind of facing like the front of the ship.
Yeah.
And so just like next to the ship, I'm going to successively fire off shots in front of me and see if any of them hit water. And so I will like work my way up. I want to see, basically, is there a whole fucking invisible island that we've just run aground on?
Yeah.
You could just walk it.
Yeah. Let's walk.
But I might fall in, and I'm not that strong a swimmer, so.
I'm just going to roll a D100 here. You probably don't need to worry about it.
You triggered.
You're gonna shoot each of us.
Shoot
It's
someone
alive, and I'm
invisible.
pissing it off. Yeah.
It's a stop.
Well, once
There's a
you're done
scream
being...
and a thump.
Is it really?
Oh shit.
Dispel magic.
As Kashano fires these shots in rapid succession.
There's
Dispel magic.
something alive over here.
Okay,
Well, there
nat 20
was.
perception. Did I hear where it was? I'm going directly. I'm jumping off the ship and running toward that sound.
I'm casting
you
my
did hear
spell.
it. You're casting your spell.
Yeah, dispel magic.
All right. In about a 10-foot area around you, a beach appears and then slowly becomes invisible again.
Did I run to the person? Did I find the person?
You ran, and Angelo, as you run towards that area, you are a bit further above the sea level than everyone else now, but you can't find a person. It's still all empty sea.
I'm going
To
to
everyone
reholster
else,
that.
Angelo is just floating there.
I'm just going to holster it so it doesn't look like I have a gun anymore because I don't know who is who's
You should
coming up
come
on
out
this.
now. Yelling.
Who wants the
Why
next?
would we come out? You shot at us.
There's more than one of you?
I have healing. I can heal you. We didn't know you were there.
You're
You
kind of
shot us. Why should we trust you?
Because you're invisible.
I don't know that is the correct answer.
Honestly, I can heal you. Let me heal you. Get within 30 feet of me.
If you prefer, I can continue shooting arbitrarily into the sea here.
Kashano, stop.
And I reach for my weapon.
I'm glad I'm on the ship.
Yeah,
I'm
right?
staying on the ship. I'm
Good
looking
idea.
at Norbog like, nope, not
Nope.
into this.
Can you just point us in direction where we're not
Hold
going to
the
run
pistol again.
Oh no.
You're meant with a pistol, dude.
I mean,
It's gun day, apparently.
we're trying to figure out
It's
what physically
gun day.
exists here, and there's one of two ways we could do that. One, you could be a little more informative, or two, I can just start feeling it out again.
Why don't we just reverse the damn boat so we're not on the island?
Or like make it fly. We could do
How
that.
do we get around? I don't know. I got a fresh
Yeah.
6 loads here, though, so.
You're feeling quite trigger happy right now.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly concerned. Where did you get shot? Are you okay?
All right. Everyone just calm down.
I'm trying,
We're
but are
calm.
you dying?
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm relatively calm. I'm just stating facts here and waving
Yeah,
around
we're
a
not
pistol, a
shooting
loaded
weapons
pistol.
everywhere.
Can
Wait,
you just tell
it's-
us how big this island is so we can get off it?
Is their blood invisible too? Because they're shot. I'm just saying.
The whole island's invisible, apparently.
And then you have basically 2 like small dots of red appear,
Where I'm standing?
and then close to you, and then they get turned into like 2 long streaks of red, and then one across to connect them, and then one that goes up into a circle. and then goes down to create like a kind of a stick line.
Okay, great. This works. Someday we can talk.
Here we are. So it appears as just like a painted stick person.
Please list what are your problems and troubles so we can go save the day.
Well, a guy showed up to our island and shot somebody.
It's not our fault when we can't see you. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
But why would you start shooting?
I don't know. That is his fault.
I was trying to figure out where the ground is. I was hoping for the staff. Look, I don't have time to explain my whole situation to you, and it's not really relevant. But we do need you to explain some of your situation to us.
Pay me 50 gold a gill and I'll get these guys out of your hair right now and I'll rescue you.
What's a gill?
I'm sorry, too much Final Fantasy. Money? What
like
gold?
A fish thing.
50 gold,
And then,
there you go.
you see some blue lines coming on, getting drawn near near your feet, Angelo. And you hear a whisper saying, "This is the wounded one. This is..."
Okay, how bad? Are you dying? Where were you shot?
It is a shot in the leg. Really hurts, please.
God. Okay.
Make them pay for your services.
No. We were the one that shot him.
You didn't shoot him.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Kashano healed them.
Facts.
Can Kashano heal them? Has Kashano ever healed anything?
We're gonna shoot you and charge you for the healing. What is this, America? No.
Oh God.
I mean,
there.
I don't know if this is like. I think my inventory's a little screwed up. I have a potion of greater healing in here, though. Did I get that from somebody? I don't remember.
I mean, I think
Didn't
you
we
had
each
that.
get one?
I think you guys got a few before you left.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised
I
if you
kneel
gave us
down
some.
and I heal the leg for 8.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's very much appreciated. And another painted stick figure appears, seemingly walking out of nothingness. And this one is a bright purple. And hello, I'm the leader here. My name is
Hi.
Gringold. It's good to meet you all.
Hi, Gringold.
Why have you come to our island?
I think it was an accident. Whoopsies.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, you were
okay.
invisible. So, you realize you're invisible, right? This isn't like a shock to you?
Yes, we are invisible, yes.
Okay.
What are you?
I'm not sure how to answer that.
What do you mean?
We're invisible.
Is
Are
it
you
a
like
curse?
orcs?
I don't know what that is. We're not from around here.
I got a 21 Arcana check. Do I know anything this is? Or do you want history, actually?
Actually,
I don't
I'm
know.
going to roll a history check while we're at it, because this is... Shano researches it.
Are there invisible people?
There is a powerful invisibility magic going on here.
The business won't roll.
You got
On
it.
this
It
end,
was
you got a
6.
crit 1.
You got it.
There we go. Okay. Got something. Yep. I've heard of it.
Look, I'm sorry about your ship. Please don't shoot anybody else. We mean you no harm. We're peaceful. We're travelers.
But still, we're peaceful. We're travelers. Yeah.
Does this thing... if we knew somebody was here, I wouldn't have just started shooting. But look, is this a thing that moves? Does this invisible sand barge move?
Normally, yes. But during the last storm, we ran into a bit of trouble.
Ah, that sucks. Good luck with that. Anyway, we gotta go.
Yeah, if you could just give us an idea of how big this is so we can get around it.
Oh, you're not
Thank
getting
you.
that out until high tide comes in.
What?
You want to fucking bet?
I'm
High
gonna
tide?
walk back to my group.
Wait, we can just go under the water and skip the tide.
Well, we're
What?
on a
We're
sand.
currently sitting,
Mhm.
on top of
Wait.
sand.
Wait, this thing can't back up.
We've run
Can-
aground. It would be
He's
easier to explain
stuck.
if you could see the beach right now, but like,
It looks like the ship is just kind of like floating above the water on an angle.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Can your man help us push our boat out, please?
I mean, we can try. We can give
You're
you a hand.
responsible for this accident. You know that, right?
Well,
We
if
did
we want to
shoot them.
split hairs, the storm is responsible for this.
It's not
The storm's fault you're invisible.
Kind of is, actually.
What?
Explain.
Explain.
Damn it.
Well, we got hit a couple times by some lightning bolts, and it kind of messed everything up, and we haven't been able to make ourselves visible again since then.
Oh my god, we're dealing with bloodied
So-
storm giants, I bet.
are
Oh,
you?
look at Kashano.
Did you decide? I mean,
I mean, according to the lines, the stick figures appear to be regular sized.
did you decide to be invisible?
Yes.
So then,
And then the lightning hit, and you can't undo it now.
Yes.
And this is an island that moves around at your will,
Yes.
and sometimes it's invisible.
Yes.
You
Okay, I
can't
think
move it
that's all the
now?
information that we were looking for.
What conclusion have you come up with, Kashano? Explain.
We're stuck. And he goes back, like, it starts just kind of feeling around the edge of the boat to figure out how stuck we are.
Hey, Mr. Better.
So we're lost. So the ship. Wait, what? The boat is stuck. It's fine.
So can we? If I walked around the perimeter of our ship, first, would I notice any damage? And second, would I eventually walk into the water?
Yeah, I'm going with
Towards
Angela.
the-
We're trying to
the-
figure out the situation.
The very back end of the ship, so kind of where your rudder is, you can see that it appears to be in the water a little bit, because as you walk, you kind of descend, and as your feet hit the water visually, you can feel it, and that's where the water is.
Right. And there's no damage?
Doesn't appear to be.
That's good.
You know, now would be a time for a giant crab to sort of like dig out underneath it.
I can get 6 regular-sized crabs if you'd like.
I don't
which
know
would
how.
probably.
It seems like it's gonna take a long time. I mean,
I
we need
could-
to dig out the entire ship, and like tide'll come probably before 6 crabs will get that done.
Are
Are we
any of
lucky
you-
by any chance you guys have a wizard on your island? Are we
Well,
lucky?
we were just about to ask you if any of you guys are really good with magic or really in tune with nature, anything of that sort.
I'm one. She's the other. Although, wait, I don't know if you wanted me to posit that information to them, but I'm still
Yeah, that's
talking.
fine. I have like flowers in my hair that spontaneously like grow and shit, and like have a giant stick covered in flowers. It's it's probably okay for people to guess that.
We're never
No, sorry,
gonna make
Fred.
it to
No
Lois.
magic here. Our talking ship just ran aground on your invisible island. What is it? Is this something specific you need?
Well, if you're good with that kind of thing, perhaps you can help us fix it. And
Yeah, I don't think I got anything that can help with this.
Yeah, you got struck by magic lightning, man. I don't know what to. I mean, that's pretty cool in some regards. Although I bet it's really hard to do a lot of things now.
Mm-hmm.
well,
I'll
look,
go
parts-
fly over to a close island and get ourselves a tow ship.
Salty Leo's tow ship company.
I feel
look, I
salty,
can't get
Leo.
you out of here. Even if I could give you a tow, it'd be a week out. It'd be-
Come
I
on,
could
Leo,
find
over here.
A whale, I bet. Maybe I don't know.
Are you?
Try calling.
Can any
for
of you
one.
speak with beings,
idiot!
animals, and creatures.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Why are you
Okay.
dumb?
Because I can turn into a freaking T-Rex and push the damn boat.
Oh yeah.
Hell, I think I can push a lot. I can push 1,200 pounds.
Girl, us
Can you-
together.
Can you turn into
Big,
something that
sexy, and
can
you.
dig, Lilith? I think it might actually be less work to try to dig out the back.
I'm sorry, you an expert in polymorph?
No, I'm talking about like physics.
But what creature that's large that can get us out of here in time do you suggest?
I don't know. What can dig? Can you do like a giant mole or
Really big badger.
a badger? Yeah, a really big badger.
Okay, so I don't think they're going to help us. I think we can just go. I think-
We hope it works out. I don't know, unless I'm looking at her, I'm like, are you wanting to do this?
You owe us any damages to this ship, you guys know that, right? I look at the Islanders, if I can see them.
you see,
You're, like,
you
pointing
see
the wrong
painted
way.
stick figures.
That's your insurance company, I'm kidding.
I don't have my insurance slip with me, but if you leave me your phone number, I can give you a call and give it to you later. I'm sure that's fine.
That's what they all say.
We're gonna need a police report on this one. It was definitely more than 500 gold worth of damage. Looking at like the scratches along the copper.
You could just sand that. Like if you could just sand that out. That's just
We
that's not even a
just
wood
got
finish.
it repainted.
Would really be more comfortable if we just went through the proper channels.
And you got those copper platings on the front. I mean, that just covers.
That's what I'm saying. Those were expensive and now they're scratched. We just got those installed.
So what's the plan, team?
Move the boat.
Okay. You've said a lot of things between move the boat and what's the plan, team?
I do want to know if Norbog answered me when I said, do you even want to do this? Because, I mean, it seems like this is more they're looking for you than any of us.
They're asking. They're
Should
just
we-
asking for somebody naturey. I need more details with that because, like,
Yeah,
I'm sort of naturey, but not really. Like, there's some stuff I can do, but I can't do Gilbetta's type stuff. So if we're looking for somebody like Gilbetta, it's not me. So what do you guys need?
We don't know what a Gilbetta is, but it sounds terrifying.
It is.
It is, yeah.
I miss her.
But we're just looking for somebody who can commune with natural entities and or creatures. We had a guy for that. He was injured in the storm, and we've been unable to wake him. Or anybody that's good with magic that can help us figure out how to end this invisibility spell.
If
What
it's
do
an
you need
animal-
someone to commune with, and why?
I got you. It's
The
spirit-
creature that operates what you're standing on.
Cool. I cast speak with animals and stick my head over the boat. Hey, is there something nearby? Hi? Something big?
You gotta come down to the core.
The what?
The core, where it is.
Like in your island?
Yeah. And it's just a stick, it's just a purple stick figure waving like stick hands at you.
This
How long
thing!
until the tide comes in?
Yeah.
It's probably in the evening.
God, yeah, fine, whatever. And I'll
It-
fly down with my little boots so that
Is this
I'm
thing-
positive I'm not gonna get in the water.
An animal, a elemental, a fey spirit, a eldritch horror. Like, a little bit more information would be helpful because we have a variety of people here.
Okay. Again, not from here. But if I were to compare it to things from here that you're familiar with, it's like an elemental.
I have
you
a clarifying
playing?
question.
Yes.
Puck, I know I wouldn't remember what they are for, but do I have the element orbs from season 2?
You know what? Sure.
Okay, I got 2 and Redan got 2. Do I just have my 2 or do I have all 4?
You just have your 2. Redan still's got his.
Okay, I'll keep thinking. I have 2 ultimates. I'll
All right.
keep thinking.
All right.
Are y'all planeswalkers?
Again, I don't know what that is.
Well, you're
Well, you
not
speak
from
our language.
Where are you
here.
from?
What do you call the place you're from? Yeah.
Well, we've familiarized ourselves with the common tongue here in case we encountered anybody. But we are from the sky. I don't know if you've ever been there.
That's vague. We've been to lots
Yeah,
of
are you-
places that might be considered the sky.
Are you angels? Are you Modrons? Are you?
No, I think we saw a Modron once, and we are not those. But
Yeah,
we
you
are
know.
from beyond the sky that you can see, in the deep blackness of the void.
Do you know someone called the Prince of Wind?
No, we're not familiar.
All right, that's still an us problem then.
Are you Gith?
I will.
Are you?
I
We
will.
know of Gith. We know of Gith.
Okay. All right. Somewhere.
We know of Gith and we know of Mind Flayers. It's part of why we were here. There was a huge surge of psionic activity here.
You know of those things, but you are not those things.
Yes.
How many arms do you have? Do you have like tentacles?
Yeah. Can you like draw a picture in the sand of
Yeah.
approximately what you look like?
The invisible.
I
Draw
have-
a picture of the invisible sand.
Shit.
I have
right.
highlighted my arms and legs with our visible paint. So they appear to have 2 arms, 2 legs,
Let's try this.
and 1 head.
Kashano will just make a major image of, to the best of his ability, like a diagram of the planes, all of, whatever known universe. Does any of this look familiar? Can you kind of point?
Oh, wow, you've been through it. All right.
Yeah, you
Ken,
don't have
we
to like
are...
use the sort of like childish terms. We've got names for this shit. I don't know if you know them, but yeah, can you point?
Okay, we are from the purple stick points to a kind of empty section far above where the planet of Toril is.
Okay, so you're from the prime material realm, though. You haven't like jumped through planes.
No, not to our knowledge.
Okay, so this is just an interplanetary thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that helps narrow it down.
Do you look like any of us? Because we got a range here. Who are you
Do-
close to?
They point to you, Norbog.
Oh. Knowing what I know about bugbears, do I think they're bugbears?
You're beginning to wonder.
How tall are you?
Quite tall. Taller than most of you.
Okay, I have like nothing to check this out. I have no way to check this out. I'm out of magical awareness. I didn't roll high enough to get the spells I need to learn shit today.
So
And
detect
I roll like
thoughts.
shit on anything but fights. So like I am genuinely at a loss of how to continue this probe.
You can use this spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Okay. So you can detect a bunch of inquisitive, slightly frightened thoughts of the creatures around you, kind of wondering what's up with these people, because you guys did fire weapons at them as soon as you arrived. And
Excuse me, one of us fired weapons at the mist.
Yeah, don't make us a plural thing.
There's no we in this.
okay,
The
you're
spell
a
can
group.
penetrate barriers.
I would argue that everything Kashano does has a we involved at this point.
There is a creature in great pain somewhere deep in this island. and you can detect sorrow and pain.
Okay. I say that I know this through spell I cast, and I look to Pen, and I say, "Do you think if I used my flute, it would open the box again, or do you think it's something that just like brings out my dragon? Should I try that?"
Probably based if it's like something else. I mean, you should try whatever you think is worth trying, man.
Well, I don't want to like open a big thing of sorrow when we're already hunting sorrow.
I don't think that the dragon will open it unless your intention is to open it, if that makes sense.
But my intention is to find this thing that's sorrowful.
We could take you to it.
Yeah, no, with Norbog's growing suspicions and the fact that I do some naturey stuff, yeah, let's just go. I'll follow them.
I'm not gonna lie. If we have to sit here till evening, I'm gonna get bored and go anyway. So let's go right now.
Yeah, I'll start making steps forward.
Alright, I guess we're going then.
As we're
What do you have to drink around here?
Kind of on the down low, just like to the crew here. Yeah, so the box can just soak up the sorrow, right? And then it'll be mad at whatever caused it?
It's already kind of full, I'm pretty sure.
No, I'm pretty sure it was cleansed on the way out, wasn't it? Wasn't that the whole thing that Shumu did?
Does the skeleton box look happy now?
A little skull in the front has a smile.
Is there a little grin on it?
It's like
Is
the
he,
skull
like,
has changed.
That's a good question.
Please, I'm begging you, if that's the case, that it visually changes the way it looks.
Shumu said it would take a little while, but...
Yeah, Shumu said it would take a while because there is a lot of sorrow in the box.
Oh, has Shumu left yet, or is Shumu still in there?
Shumu's still in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We haven't seen Shumu leave.
Damn. Would have been nice to
Also-
have a weapon against the storm giants.
Side note, while we're walking here, I'm gonna walk up to the leader in purple and be like, "Can you close your eyes for a second? I have something that might help us see you a little better."
Okay.
All right. Hope you like glitter. Prestidigitation 3 times and just shotgun glitter into this person. Just poof, poof, poof. And I'm seeing if I can get some like contouring. Are they the shape and like of Norbog? It's biodegradable
large,
glitter.
Oh, we're gonna
broad-shouldered.
attack them.
The arms are quite large, and the arms are quite long, and the legs are quite long. They appear to be furry, but it's nicely groomed. Like you can tell as the glitter kind of lines onto it, it's kind of carefully groomed in certain places, and he appears to be wearing some kind of woven vest of some sort.
Yay, we did it! And now you're gorgeous.
This comes off, right? This is not...
See, here's the thing. If it wasn't magic, then absolutely you'd never get that off. But because it's a cantrip, it will go away in an hour.
Cool. Nice. All right. We never got your names.
We didn't get yours either.
I told you my name.
Oh, did he?
I think
I forgot.
Ringgold.
Oh,
go.
right. I'm Pen, the guy that glittered you.
Hi, Pen.
I'm Norbog.
Ah, nice to meet you, Norbog. We had heard that there might be people similar to us here.
What do you collectively call yourselves? Like, that's a tiefling, and that's a half-orc, which is orcs and humans, and they're humans, and I'm a bugbear. What do you call yourselves?
Oh. Well, we're cultivators.
Yeah, I'm gonna store that one away.
Cultivators of what?
Life.
Not like farmers.
Well, not so much. You
It's
guys,
the opposite of pen.
okay, you guys know about the life spirit that makes your planet go, right?
Is that some kind of a god?
No. That's just like the primordial energy of life.
Is that kind of like the weave?
What's a weave?
Yeah.
It's what just helped make that glitter on.
Is
you.
there a check I can do for
Oh.
what they're talking about, or is it just like I don't know.
You could try, but this all seems rather foreign to you.
It does seem rather. I don't know. What would that be? Nature?
Yeah.
Because my nature is so good.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
sure
hey,
it's
look
great.
at that. A 21.
You're so-
Not bad.
21.
Okay, apparently you're really good at nature today.
I read a lot of books
yeah.
about the ocean before we went to the ocean.
There's a lot of legends, a lot of theories about creation that go way, way back that kind of allude to an entity or being or creature or energy that is responsible for life proliferating on Toril.
So, like,
It's given a lot of different names, it's characterized in a lot of different ways, and it's thought of in a lot of different ways.
I'm still just looking at him though, and I'm like, so like the father of the gods, like Ao.
No, this doesn't make gods. We're not. It doesn't do that. You guys make gods, apparently, which is it's something we find super interesting about this place.
Oh yeah, look, you and me both. So yeah, life spirit of the planet. Something we don't have a lot of information about it, but it's vague.
Okay, so we commune with those things,
Okay, then why do you need
those
us?
energies, to fix our vehicle.
Is that
Because the one who
Thing-
communes with it is Kurt.
Yes.
okay? Got
This
it.
should be
Normally,
easy.
Normally we're just observing and researching. So when we got hit with that storm, we were thrown for a loop. We don't have any warriors on our ship.
How many are there of you on this ship? And we can do the cool glitter thing. I could do that too. We could do it for everybody.
Yeah, we can do it all day if you want.
If you like.
How many are there?
There's 15 of us, but some of us are below. There's 4 of us out here.
Well, yeah, I think we take some time to do that. We should be able to see all the people.
Shuttle just like holding a hand behind him, start doing this, just launching off prestidigitation,
Just
fucking
like
throwing dust all over the place. Just kind of leaving a trail so we can start to see something of what's around us.
All right.
I'm way less cool. I'm like sprinkling it as I dance around.
I call pink. Pink smoke. A powder.
So the figures all around you start to become more and more visible kind of as you go on. And it all begins to kind of spread throughout the place. And you can see that they're all appear to be... They're all very bugbear-like in appearance and stature. But there's also some things that are different about them. Their claws aren't as long. They don't appear to have large fangs. And they're not as muscularly built as Norbog.
I feel like this is important. One, because I don't remember if I think it finished up, but I'm not sure. Has Norbog shared any of the stuff she had been Okay, so yeah, we don't know anything. It's just like, okay, bugbears from space.
You know, she has probably told you that she thinks she knows where the bugbear homeland is, and she wants to go, and that's about it.
Okay.
But yeah,
this
I don't
would
think
then
she shared
prompt
with
that
you.
question, at least, though. I'd be like, is this what you were talking about?
I don't know. I don't want to assume.
I mean, you could arm wrestle him for the truth. You could beat him.
I don't think this is a matter of truth. I think it's a matter of miscommunication. Like, I don't know what to ask that they would give a proper answer to, because we're from two different worlds then.
I mean, I don't know, yeah. What
I
question
mean, they
do you
didn't recognize
have?
the name Bugbear.
But they're saying they look like you.
Yeah, and humans look kind of like elves. That doesn't mean you're related.
Are we? Either way.
And halflings and dwarves.
Mhm. And most humanoids.
So, eventually you guys kind of reach the center of something, and he's like, okay, this is going to be careful. There's stairs. So grab onto somebody and, like, follow their feet.
Can we press to digitate the stairs? Just throw glitter down them?
Yeah, that could work too, if you've got that as well.
Yeah, why not?
Do any of you have fairy fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is free.
Light stuff up.
Yeah.
Well, it's just in the back, like, yeah, I got it. Anyway.
I don't know how long we're going to be on this island.
Fine.
Lilith, can you polymorph into anything with blind sight? Like a mole? I don't know. There's got to be
Yeah,
an animal.
Why?
I will
Or a
have
bat.
Mage Hand pull my cloak down the stairs, so like the stairs immediately in front of us while we're walking can be seen.
All right. And you guys are able to make it step by step down the stairs. And suddenly this bright kind of green pulsing light is illuminated. And
Should
it
have
is
grabbed Puck for this. I
surrounded...
would have loved to see this.
Not coming off the ship!
Oh yeah, we have other travelers with us too. Did any of them come with us?
No, they stayed. You guys started shooting, and they were like, nope, we're going to stay here.
So they've already established we're trouble. They're doing the smart thing.
Also, you guys keep Well, look, some of you keep threatening to kill Puck, so
You can
Puck
just-
says to go to
Okay,
me
yeah.
first.
Yeah. He didn't want to be threatened with death. Maybe he shouldn't have been such an asshole. Did he ever think of that?
I thought you were about to say maybe he shouldn't have gotten captured and depowered.
That too, okay? That too.
That's victim blaming.
There's this kind of sphere of pulsing green energy. And it's the only thing that's visible, and it's surrounded by what appears to be a tangled column of roots that go up about 10 feet and kind of bulge around the center where it is. And the energies kind of move and ebb and change in the color of light shining through them. It goes darker and lighter. And the movement is kind of slow and weak.
Is that it?
Yes, this is it. This is where we were hit.
That's the thing that's sad?
Yes.
It's not a weapon of any kind.
No?
Doesn't
We're
look
a research and
alive. How can it be
observation
science?
team.
I don't
Yeah,
trust people.
Those are usually the people that make weapons. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Thank you. 22 insight.
You're the ones with all the weapons. None of us have weapons.
You at least see
can't
our
see
weapons. Insight. 22.
I guarantee we can make this into a weapon if we wanted to.
I was
They
just thinking
don't
that.
have
If not that, how much
That
would you
is
go for? We're
not what
selling
it is for.
What is wrong
Yet.
with y'all?
What?
Why are we like this?
Are we the
Well, I'm
baddies?
human. I don't know what her excuse is.
I'm just a survivor.
And Norbog, your club
Yeah.
appears to be resonating with this thing.
Can I plug it in?
Give it a shot.
Great, yeah, I'll like snag a vine on my thicket and try to wrangle it in.
All right.
Without asking permission, I'm just gonna do
yeah,
that.
you're just gonna do it.
100%.
And the thicket sprouts vines that begin to latch into and wrap around this thing almost immediately, plugging directly into it.
Huh.
Any change, my dudes, buddies?
You feel some energy moving through you in connection with this being.
Can't speak with animals. That's the only thing I can think of is speak with animals. Does speak with animals do anything?
You cast Speak with Animals. And in a moment, you are all no longer standing in this invisible space. You are
It's
all
every day with the
standing
ship.
on this enormous grassy plain. And several round-eared cat heads peek up from the tall grass. There appear to be 12 of them. And the ears kind of twitch and they kind of tilt their heads and take stock of the group.
It is.
You understand us?
And one steps forward, and as it approaches you, you can see that it is a very long, spotted cat with rounded ears and long legs.
Is it walking on all fours or two?
Sound you? All fours.
Whoever's next to me, I'm going to whisper, like, in our heads, are we actually transported somewhere, you think? To whoever hears me.
No, that's a good question. You know, at a certain
didn't
point,
think
I
of
wonder
it?
if there's a difference. Well, I guess I just stopped, really making a distinction between the two at a certain point.
Your minds are here, and your energies are here.
But
Okay,
our
we're not
bodies
physically
are
here.
Not.
Hmm?
Our bodies are not. Can we see each other?
Oh, yes.
The second time we've done this today.
Yeah.
Can I have control of how I look like in here? I want to look like a giant woman.
Can I pet you?
Of course. You pet me earlier today. I would be happy
Oh,
to
it's the
accept
same
it.
one.
Yes. It is me, Serval. You have reconnected me with my family. Thank you.
Were you living in Norbog's club?
I was advising her. Isn't that right, Norbog?
Yeah, I mean, he's been helpful since. I don't mind giving him a lift.
Oh. It's just
Do not worry.
oh, interesting.
I am not staying. I just needed to relay the necessary information. Thank you.
What?
You're welcome. You know what? Weirder things have happened. I'm just gonna roll with it and not think too hard. You are very welcome. Thank you for your help too. You literally helped me get through the end of the world. So, thanks. No problem.
I'm glad you chose this course of action. I didn't want to influence you.
What course? Just, jamming my thicket into stuff that it may or may not belong in?
To help.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's no sweat off my back. You're an easy travel companion. Unlike some, and I, look at all of my friends.
What the hell, Norbog?
Never do easy, honey.
I'm a goddamn delight.
I'm ignoring all
You
of this. So what you were? So what information did you need? I'm very confused. Do you know what's going on here?
Yes. I am recommuning with my family. And I've brought you all here because I felt you deserved to know.
But do you know what's going on here, like
that.
with the sad
Angela always
island?
gives me head pets.
Sure.
I'm still trying to change my physical form. Longer claws or something.
Come on!
Can all the other cats talk too? I imagine I'm sitting cross-legged with Serval curled up in my lap, and I'm just petting him. But the other cats, I'm inviting them to come get pets too.
Oh, they don't know you as well, I'm afraid.
Oh,
They have their own jobs. My cousin here was wounded. I have used some of my energy to repair them.
was he wounded by a gunshot? I look at Krishano.
No. He was wounded by the anger of an air prince.
You
Ooh,
know the Prince of
Wind.
Wind. You do. You're the one who told me about it. Dumb question. Sorry, I just remembered.
I know much of what you know from your travels, Norbog.
So not a lot.
Prince
I learned
of
much
Wind?
from traveling with you. Yes.
Yeah, it gotta be one of the dudes after us. Hey, I was gonna wait till things calm down to bring it up, but which one of you pissed off the Prince of Wind?
Wasn't the Prince of Wind the one that was working with my uncle? Wasn't that the guy, or is that somebody different?
That was the guy.
You know this. We did this together, so we might have
Wind.
collectively forgot, but you know that it was...
Wait,
I mean, it
Talos?
wasn't me.
Are we talking about Talos?
I don't know. Is that the name
Somebody
of that
goes by?
guy?
No. Yan Si Bin, the Prince of Evil Wind.
Okay, so that's a pen problem then.
Excuse me.
Am I wrong?
A little bit, because he's attacking everybody, and Kashano is very concerned with this.
He's
for some
attacking
reason.
everyone because everyone happens to be standing on the same ship you are. Pen, this is a you problem.
I wasn't the one who killed the... We collectively killed... We all did this. This isn't me. It just happened to my family. I'm not the one who killed the storm giants the first time. I
Wait,
was
hold
part
up.
of it. Actually, they might hate Gilbetta for all I know.
Who are we killing? What's going on? Why is Jabet in danger?
The wind guy that we went and fought with my family.
Add him
I
to the list.
apologize for the side effect of this.
The
I know
what?
this probably wasn't a conversation you wanted to have right now. And a second Lilith materializes in this place with you all. I'm afraid it was unavoidable.
Ah, shit. Do I have a spectral flask with me?
Am I doing two or are you doing the other one?
Oh no, look, I can't be Lilith. That's impossible.
I mean, no. All right.
Still, Norbog.
Yeah.
May I continue to accompany you on your journey? I think we still have many things to do.
Yeah, if you'd like. I mean, you certainly have free will. You can go wherever you please. I don't think I could stop you.
Well, I wanted to give you the choice.
Thanks.
Because I understand that this is the place you are in your life right now.
I guess. I mean, everybody keeps saying find your own path, but I don't mind having somebody else walk with me.
Then I will walk with you and give advice where I see fit.
So, is this fixing the ship? Is this helping?
Yes, I have aided my cousin. They will be able to return home.
Good. Thanks.
Not a
Taking
problem.
hella notes right now.
I have gathered a lot of information about the energies that hold this planet together. They're different from ours, more chaotic. That might explain the nature of your abilities.
Yeah, it's like having a little hurricane inside me sometimes, and I don't know what's going to come out, but it does.
Very well. So if you will allow me, I will return to your weapon, and we shall journey together still.
Of course.
Real quick. What all did you learn about the energies that hold our planet together?
You don't have to tell him anything you don't want to, I say, Sir Ball.
But you want to, though, right? You do. You kind of want.
You want to tell me, though, right? You want to tell me stuff. Your planet is in need of care.
Good to elaborate? Like, what kind of care and what happens if it doesn't get it?
A counselor, perhaps. Everything has energy. Every feeling, every thought, every action. Negative actions, negative thoughts, negative feelings have energy. And that energy can permeate things. Like a poison. The more prevalent, the more systemic they become, the more they are allowed to spread.
What do you know about the particular poison causing problems right now?
Not too much. A loss of hope, perhaps. But I want
the planet,
to know more.
The planet itself?
From every living creature within it. It is not a single being. It is the culminative of everything.
Okay. Yeah, no, all right. That's a little bit more of a thing that I feel like is just a societal issue, not necessarily our responsibility. At first I thought you were saying that like the planet needed a therapist, and I was like, oh, we call Kat. She's good for that sort of thing. But like,
I mean, it could be good for that kind of thing. Unfortunately, this science team is not qualified.
oh, gotcha. All right. Well, everybody's sad, so the world's gonna end. I guess that was always a foregone conclusion. And eventually, I don't know what we're supposed to do about that.
Oh, you're being a bit dramatic. I never said that.
I
Sometimes.
grossly misunderstood.
I simply said that the energies are chaotic, and it is sick. Have you never been sick, Kashano?
I mean, some people would insist that I've always been sick.
My understanding is that when you are sick, it is possible to recover through the care of others, or even through the care of yourself.
Or you just accept it. There's all kinds of ways to approach these things.
Oh, Kashano.
As he, like, becomes a little blurry and starts splitting, shows back together.
It's fine.
Just live with it.
I think that's called sweeping it under the rug. If you don't take care of it, it gets worse. That's what's happening, I think, to the planet.
Or you
Yeah,
accept and
and maybe-
adapt, you know?
Yeah, maybe more than just the planet. And I look over to two Liliths off to the side.
They're
There's no way
wrestling,
they've
by the
both
way.
been shut up.
They've just
this
started
entire
fist
time.
fighting. Is that what happened?
Yeah, they're fighting over like, give me back my body. No.
I'm absolutely involved in this some way or the other. I don't know how. I'm like, no, just trying to get involved off to the side.
Hair pulling, probably like tossing your hat off by accident. Like you look disheveled if you are getting in between because it's a them family wrestles kind of thing.
Stop it, both of you.
Can't tell me what to do. Don't you know who I am?
The mending is complete. I will return you back to your bodies.
Hey, so wait, what are you?
Oh,
Are you a cultivator too?
no. I'm the ship.
Okay, but if you're the ship and you want to come with me, don't they need you?
No, not this ship.
A friendship?
No, not the friendship either, Angelo. I'm the one that brought your people here.
Then why aren't you with them?
I was lost for some time before I found you. I do not know why I can't get home.
Do I have my equipment with me?
Sort of?
Yes, I guess I like fish in my bag because I have a star map. I know I have a star map to get to where I think the other bugbears are. So I want to like pull it out and be like, does this mean anything to you?
Yes, this all looks very familiar.
Okay, maybe you are a ship then. Who's also a cat, which you know what? Again, I'm just gonna roll with it because it's just been a weird couple days. And
Well, this is just a pleasing form that I take.
so, like, you're obviously sentient. Do you have like what made you then?
I made me. The universe made me.
And you just coexist with the cultivators? It's symbiotic? What do you get
Their
out of
goals
it?
are the same as ours. To spread life. To aid it in its growth and struggles.
Okay. Look, Murbog's not very smart and is out of her depth, and it's very interplanetary travel is not her strong suit.
Theoretically, if there were a powerful dead thing, could you just, like, cancel it out?
Death is not the enemy of life. As you might
Or
imagine
undeath.
it.
Meanwhile, I'm like, shut up. And I'm like, this is a place of peace. Stop fighting you.
You're being hunted by a powerful lich. Sky, these are questions worth asking.
I don't know who that is.
You guys have the best field trips.
Using your code name.
Not boring.
It is a facsimile of life. We are not fond of it, but life does not fight against things. It just grows.
All right. Never mind.
Well, return to your bodies. Thank you for aiding us. And Norbog, I look forward to our further travels. I'm glad I was able to share some of this information with you now.
Yeah, it was a bit sudden and confusing, but you know, what about my life isn't sudden and confusing at this point? I like look over to what I'm assuming is just a ball that is rolling across this plane that is
It's like the classic cartoon fighting ball. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think as long as you're fine, maybe like following the map, because don't. I mean, between me and you, I don't think I'm gonna stick around with them after this.
In either way, it is important that it is your decision. And you flash back to your bodies, and Norbog, you're holding your thicket again. And slowly things become visible around you.
Ah. Good.
Am I like
Outstanding.
throttling a Lilith?
I am gonna roll 2 strength checks. First one will be Hellsinger, second one's gonna be Lilith, and see which one came out.
Okie dokie.
Do we see the creatures
They were exactly the same.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding me?
No, one was insight. You have to roll strength again.
Yeah, okay.
But they did roll the same number, at least. That was interesting.
Hellsinger
Okay,
won. I tried.
Oh, great. I'm throttling that one.
So slowly everything begins to become visible all around you guys, and you can see that the entire structure of this place is almost like a series of kind of like grown roots that form up an interior structure. They interweave and interlock, and they become very tight in certain places to form solid walls. And you can see these finely dressed, not terribly muscular, bugbear-esque creatures. The ears are a bit shorter, the hair is a bit shorter, and they have it like nicely combed. Some of them have beads and things put into their hair in various places. They look related to Norbog, but distantly. In a lot of ways, they have smaller fangs, and they seem generally less built for combat overall. And they're all wearing these kind of fine clothes.
You should really be more careful on this continent. People here aren't very nice to people like us.
Oh, that's why we were invisible. But thanks again for assisting us. We didn't know that you had a life root in your weapon.
Oh, me either. That's new. Yeah. I don't know what it is. What is it? What is it with the life root?
Oh, they're a part of our home.
Where's that?
Oh, we're a ways off at this point. Here. And he reaches up with his hand and calls down a series of branches that hang down with these kind of glowing fruits that arrange in such a way that appear to be a planetary map. And then he points to one large one that's kind of glowing. He says, "We are here right now. Our home is way over here." And he points to a small one hanging down.
Yeah, I'm like jotting it down on the back of my star map. So, if you know things are bad here for your cousins, and you just observe, is that all you do?
We haven't... This is our first time here.
But you've seen how bad things are, then, if you know to be wary of people.
We know to be wary. You're the first like us we've encountered out here. We've mostly stuck to the oceans.
How long have you been floating around this ocean?
Month or two.
How long
You
you
seen
plan to
anybody like setting up a big operation suddenly on an island where nothing was previously going on?
Oh. Yes, we did see that construction.
Oh, really? Could you jot that down on a map for us before we go?
Oh, of course. It's the least we could do for you assisting us with our ship.
Outstanding.
Are there other cousins we should be assisting here? Should we order an evacuation from home?
Home?
We can send others
I mean,
to come assist. We're just a small observation vessel. But if there's
You-
information we should know, we should send it.
people of your kind had to have been here before, though, because I'm here and others like me are here. Do you not have records?
It may have been lost. Perhaps they were not meant to come here. We do occasionally lose some cultivator expeditions.
I think it's a bit late for you to help me and my kind. They're a bit scattered and feral, not by choice. I don't think there's one place you could evacuate.
It is clear that a place that creates its own gods is dangerous for us.
Yeah, we have gods. Do you not have gods?
No, we do not.
Yours suck. How'd that happen?
I am uncertain. I was hoping you could tell me.
I only learned not too long ago myself that bugbears even come from somewhere that isn't just scattered warbands in the woods. I mean, they even just call us bugbears here. Do you know what a bugbear means? It's the creature that
Bugbear.
mothers warn their children about, that hides under their beds and eats them. It's not even a proper name.
Oh, goodness. It sounds horrifying.
You should just do your observations and leave this place. It's not good for people who look like us.
All right. But here. And he plucks the fruit that he pointed to when he said it was the home. Keep this. Plant it in your weapon if you find a group you'd like to evacuate. You can use it to take you home. Or get you home.
I give it back to him
Oh.
because I am home. This is all I've ever known. Anything on another plane or beyond this planet would feel like quitting. And things aren't great here, but if I leave, or even if I take other people with me, it's giving up. And I don't want to leave my home. I'm not opposed to finding out more about where I came from, but this is where I belong. So thank you for the offer. It's very kind, but I don't need it.
It's good to see that the spirit of the cultivators is still alive after all of these years.
Maybe one day I'll figure out what that means.
I hope that you will. But I believe your life route will guide you.
Hope so.
So, thank you all for assisting us. If you'd like, we can offer you some food and drink and rest before you go. And then we can have our ship return your ship to the water.
Yeah, I think we could all use some rest.
I am not opposed to a break before hitting the seas again. That'd be outstanding.
Drink.
Yeah, and, my friend Lilith really likes alcohol. I'm sure she would appreciate any taste of your culture you could provide.
Oh, yes. The ship ferments incredibly sweet berries.
I like sweet drinks.
So we're resting?
I just
And-
think that's a good idea. And you didn't know what the weave was. Perhaps I could talk to one of your scholars. We can sort of exchange some information.
Well, we would love whatever information that you have. We would certainly love to take it back home.
Absolutely. Hey, a few other questions. And as we kind of move like out of earshot of Norbog, hey, look, I for one would love to see the planet that you come from. Now, I don't know if that's appropriate. I wouldn't want anyone tagging along with me and kind of messing up your whole situation there. But if there's a secure way for me to kind of check it out at some point, it'd be fantastic.
I might not be able to hear, but I can see that they're whispering. Whenever he says he's lying and he's an asshole, and you should just take it with a little grain of salt. Just saying.
I don't know when I've ever lied to you, Norbog, or why you have this opinion of me, but that's hurtful and counterproductive.
I'm sorry, then why are you whispering and I can't hear it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to be involved in the conversation? Come on over. I was just asking more about the planet because I would love to know more about it. Some planet where life comes from? Fantastic.
I would like to roll an insight check because I do suspect Shauna is actually lying to me right now. Immediately after saying he's never lied to me before. And I fully expect to fail this check because I have a -1, but that's an 11.
All right.
Am I lying?
You weren't just talking about being interested in the planet. You were asking to come with them.
I was about to get the response.
It's a little bit tricky to take a non-cultivator in
Okay.
to the home world. It's possible to achieve it with time. I'll put a request in for you.
I would love that. Now, if someone wants to follow up. In the meantime, I can kind of fast track your research here. I've been doing a lot of digging in, so whatever you want to know, I think between a couple of us, we might be able to answer a lot of your questions and kind of keep you from having to be too involved with our mess, you know?
Oh, of course. But in the meantime, let us repay you for assisting us. And they lead you guys into what appears to be kind of like a banquet hall. And again, everything is this kind of tangle of roots all over the place. And the chairs grow up next to the table as you walk in. And vines and roots come in from the side to place plates of fruits and vegetables on the table along with drinks. And you're all
It's got a bag
invited
of holding.
to eat and drink and
10.
I want to be that person that throws rolls in the bag.
Mr. Dungeon Master, do the Bugbears, who are very good cultivators, do the Space Bugbears, who are very good cultivators, happen to have any drugs? Just saying, since Callanport did seem very profitable on that end. Just saying.
sure. They have their own hookah mixtures that they are putting out as well.
How many of those do we get in the bag?
And they invite you all to come and sit at their table and eat and drink with them.
Awesome.
Anything valuable?
It's all made of, like, forest growth. So no,
Aw, no special
immediately
metal.
to your eyes.
Nothing
There doesn't
from
appear to be any metal
space?
here.
This is an opportunity to have some kind of space item.
You could ask them
Information.
for
They have all this information. They're
Yeah,
They
but
know
this
about-
is Lilith.
I-
She wants a space tiara.
I am going to spend my evening. I'll use like illusions and stuff to show diagrams and kind of like what I know about the planar sea and the weave and all that sort of stuff, and hopefully get more information from them about like the physical space outside of our planet.
All right. They're happy to share that kind of information with you guys, and they're happy to share some sea maps with you guys to help you find your destinations. And you guys are able to eat, drink, and have a good time. Those of you who wish to do so.
Are we resting here, like sleeping?
Absolutely, if you like. They welcome you.
There's nothing of value I can sell in the market.
There's wood. They might have space wood. They might have that thick space wood.
They're
Anyway.
beating us, and you're like, what can we steal? We are the bad guys.
It's like,
I didn't say I was stealing.
Loot.
I mean, this is Hellsinger now. Yeah, well, okay. Are we collectively agreed that we're staying here for the night? And heading out in the morning or whatever?
Yeah.
At some point, then, I'm gonna go, like, have a conversation with the leader dude. I'm just gonna kind of slip off and be like, if I ask you for help with something, like, just magical little thing, would you be willing to help me with that?
Potentially. What is it that you need?
So vague.
That's
I feel
all.
like we both approach magic very differently.
I think that you and I will find ourselves on the same footing on this one. And for the sake of narrative purposes, it's just a whispered conversation. We'll get back to it in a minute. But after that conversation, which there's almost no way he'd disagree to, I'm gonna go find Norbog. I'm gonna go find Norbog. This is the evening when we're all probably like towards the end, and I will go to her and say, "Hey, this is a lot. This is cool. Where are you anyway? Are you like just getting ready for bed? Are you talking to people?
I'm really talking to people, and I'm probably extremely overwhelmed because this is like familiar to Norbog and yet also literally alien to her. Like, she is not the strongest at magic, and this is hyper magic. She's a fighter, and none of them are fighters. So it's like, and it's a community. Like, there's no such thing as bugbear communities in our world. They just, it's rare to see more than 3 together at a time. So, like, yeah, Norbog is just, like, talking to people, taking it all in, and being rather shell-shocked.
Yeah, if she, like, goes with it, I'll kind of tug on her arm and kind of, like, pull her away and to talk.
Okay, yep.
Hey, you let go of the only thing that can take you home today.
Mm-hmm.
You chose to give it back, which, I mean, that's your choice, and I totally respect it, but I just hate that you said you wanted to see your home and where you're from way back when, and you wouldn't get the chance to do that. So if I could help you see it without going there, would you want to do that?
I mean, maybe the way it was offered, it sounded like an escape plan, not a trip.
If you go to sleep, I can shape your dreams. And I believe if I work with him and I point at the guy who, like, is their leader, I think that I can help him show you what that place is like in detail, like you're actually there without you having to go anywhere. But only if you want to. I felt like it was a shame that you might not get to see it if you don't choose to go. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I'd be interested to know where my people came from, but it's not my home.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I think a trip over an evacuation would be more favorable.
Fair enough. Just come let me know when you're ready to go to sleep and I'll do that.
Okay, thanks.
I got you. Awkward finger guns. Stuff's a
Awkward finger
roll in my
guns
mouth. These
All
are good rolls.
Shano gathers up a ton of valuable information about islands of interest in the area, and some information about the floating island that they gathered before they were hit. Pen offers to assist Norbog with her dream. Lilith looks for something to steal, I guess.
Look, if they don't have anything of value that they're willing to offer up that I can make money out of, because in my mind, I'm broke.
They gave us space drugs.
In my mind, I'm broke.
Is it later that
I don't know.
Kashana goes to Norbog and he's like, if you want to see what the world is like, I could just like send you into the dreams of one of these people, or like the ship itself.
It's really sweet of you. And I am kind of sorry I called you a liar. I know look, I know you've never lied to me, but I have seen you lie to other people. But also, Penn just offered the similar thing left me like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, that's right. Penn used one of his limited spell slots to do something I can already do. Right. Okay, got it.
You can come with if you want.
No.
I don't.
No, it's cool. It's fine.
I mean, but wait, you were interested in this. This is an olive branch. I'm sorry I called you a liar. You clearly are interested in going. Penn could probably send us both into the dream world to see what's up before you go. You can see what it's like.
I was gonna do it anyways. Yeah, tonight I was planning on tapping into the dreams of this ship thing.
I mean, we could all do that.
Hmm?
I don't know if Lilith and Angela are interested, and I look over at Lilith trying to steal something off of the tree.
You all are assuming a lot.
Look, you're the one who's saying it.
Okay.
Yeah, and Lilith has a spell that I have too, by the way.
So, yeah, Lil, are you trying to lobby for money or trying to what are you doing?
If there's nothing that they can give me that I can go sell in the market, is there anything at all? If not, I will learn some kind of space game and maybe I can market that.
They have
space board games.
When you talk to them about money, they have no concept of what you're talking about.
How do they do sales in their home country? What the hell?
So
It's fine. You don't have to go through all that.
we work together as a community. That's
Oh my god, socialist bugbears. Socialist space bugbears.
No god.
No god and no gods. Almost like this was made just for me.
I have nothing to say.
you're there's no money, no metal. This is
No
horrible.
order, no chaos.
So, all right, that's what Lilith gets up to. That's what Kashano, Penn, and Norbog get up to. What does Angelo get up to?
Well, I think the first thing I do once we get back is check in on Liana and Rebecca and see how they're doing.
They're kind of hunkered down in the ship, and they're like, is this safe? Is this normal? Are we good?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, this is what we do. We adventure. We take risks. And while we're eating, maybe we play some music.
Sure. I'll play some music with you. Liana's ready with the harp.
Oh dear. Thanks for the help, Liana.
What's wrong with my harp playing? I don't understand.
Nothing wrong. It's good that you're practicing.
I've been practicing a lot.
Good. That's awesome. Hey, Rebecca, have you ever experienced anything like this before?
No, this is... We're on an invisible island. You were arguing with stick people. This is all new. This is all new to me.
Cool. Yeah, I'll spend the night playing music with them, eating, having a good time.
All right. So,
Do any of the people join us for music making? Do they do that?
you do have two, a male and female from the ship, come and join you with the music making, and they seem quite excited by it, and they join you up with that.
Cool. Chad wants to know if their musical instruments are unique.
They don't have any of their own musical instruments, but they have a deep, throaty sing that they sing along with you guys.
Cool.
As they participate in your music making. So, this happens into the night. And do you guys go into the dreams? What dreams specifically does everybody go into?
I don't know, whatever bugbear pen bullshit we can pull off.
Yeah, so is Kashano doing this with us, or is he doing his own thing?
It sounds
is he
you guys are doing your thing. Kashano's gonna try to, I don't even know if it's possible, but try to tap into the consciousness of this ship again to just sort of be shown space. He's seen He's moved through planes, but like into the vacuum of space between planets is something a little bit different.
All right. So if that is the case, Norbog gets a recrafted version of her homeland in her sleep, and Kashano spends his dreams seeing visualizations of traveling through the stars, seeing massive living ships moving through space, seeing fleets of horrible nautiloids being attacked by Githyanki dragon riders, and just all manner of unusual, verdant and vacant worlds throughout space. You go on a wild trip, see a lot of interesting places. And for Norbog, if it's reconstructed based on descriptions, it is this same kind of construction as the place that you guys are living, or that you're in, but there's these big towers, almost like enormous trees with these big overgrown sections and platforms kind of throughout. And just tons of people, just like the ones that you have met here on the ship, moving about, going about their daily routines, and all over the place, this kind of living forest, this living thicket. There's always these moving vines and roots and things that move people about, like elevators or stairs, or push goods out in a shop market. People are just grabbing what they need for fruits and vegetables and food. There's no currency being exchanged anywhere. It seems like a very peaceful, kind place. And you guys are able to rest fully for the night in your various states. And that's where we'll take a break.
Finally, a night's rest.
Finally, sleep.
All right, we're back in 15 minutes.
All right.
And we're clear.
I'm playing Ludima Razorclaw, an anthropheline wizard who plays a magical harp.
Okay, but that's an elf.
Hey kids, are you tired of those boring old standard miniatures?
Where's that voice coming from?
It's not important. You can't defeat epic foes with normal heroes. You need custom heroes. And you can get all the custom heroes you need any way you want them at Hero Forge.
You hear that too, right?
Yeah, what is that?
Shut up, it's not important. What is important is that with the launch of Hero Forge 2.0 update, you have more customization options than ever. And now you can get them printed in full color.
It's just like I designed it!
Just log into HeroForge.com anytime, any place, even on your phone. You can make your heroes whatever you want them to be. Dozens of fantasy species, thousands of items to mix and match. Let you create virtually any character you can imagine.
An elephant man!
Wow, look, frog folk!
I made a giggle dog!
They even have robots!
A bald eagle riding a wolf carrying flamethrowers! So much freedom!
You can have your minis printed in a wide variety of quality materials, or download the STL file and print them at home. Oh, and did we mention that you can create custom images for your heroes and digital tokens for online games?
Wow, those Hero Forge minis
look
sound
so cool.
great!
You bet they are. Get your Hero Forge miniatures today. After all, you're gonna need them for what comes next.
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Get your Hero Forge minis today.
You know what? There's probably a platform out there where we could pretty simply, there's got to be something open source for creating fighting games, right? We can make a Mercs of Mischief fighting game.
Look, we gotta come up with special moves. You can't just say it's a fighting game.
Well, all the special moves are built in. We just have to rip off all of WotC's IP.
I picture that Grubhub in the Forgotten Realms is delivered by a literal grub. And when you close the door, it hops up on two legs and dashes away.
Who Clothes Hub.
I don't.
I don't know what's better, the name or the silence that came immediately afterwards.
I was thinking
come up to your
fleet
window?
eat. Can you imagine an army delivering one like taco to your door?
I think
Maybe.
that the Academy should corner the gig economy here.
I think it's
Let's do
Dimension DoorDash.
Dimension DoorDash?
Braden, we can't hear you.
I think he said, "God damn it."
That seems like a very Braden.
Now
thing
he's
to say.
flailing about, even though we still can't hear
He's
him.
entered problem-solving mode.
He's cussing out something. Like, man, that was so easy.
I like when you like steal like a shitty truck from like some farm people.
Like
Fucking
Vince.
every cop in the county comes after you guys. When you, like, break out of a hospital, it's just like, well, I went over the bridge. They're gone now.
Like, seriously, Uzoff, you should be ashamed of yourself. This is like the fucking easiest shit. You have been programming Monopoly games since 1992. Alright? This isn't difficult. How did you fucking whiff this so bad? No, like, this is fucking inexcusable. In fucking 2010.
Still frozen on my side. I'm playing with a bunch of fucking ghosts, and nobody can complete this auction. I'm looking at a fucking empty auction screen. And this is all fucking Ubisoft's fault. You fucking shit the bed so bad on a game that was mastered before the fucking Great Depression. Holy shit!
Ow, God, I can't breathe.
Scratched the code. It ain't over yet. I've played my Silver Flame Ritual card, which places a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. And if I play it with the Adamant cost, if at least 3 white mana was used to cast the spell, all of the creatures gain Vigilance as well, giving my token knight +1/+1 in Vigilance, along with both of my Basari lieutenants and my youthful knight. I'm doing the Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I place into play my Silverwing Squadron, a flying human knight. It has Vigilance, so it does not need to tap to attack. When the Silverwing Squadron's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures I control, Silverwing Squadron, whenever it attacks, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with Vigilance, equal to the number of opponents I have. And that's you, Kaima!
Party pillows don't have to be weird.
They don't.
I know. They can be very weird. That's why I said they don't have to be.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're using a skeleton as a pillow, Skylar, what are you doing?
It's a pill. It's a what?
It's a
why you
pile
gotta
of bones. It's not a pillow.
It's a friend.
It is calcium at best.
Ambush! Push!
No, please.
Ambush! Push!
Hey.
What are you doing?
You stop.
Why don't we're close?
Hello. Who would like really hard mozzarella stick? I found them on the table.
That's wooden plank, you bitch.
This mozzarella stick is good for you.
Oh, I touched. Let me touch your face.
Caress me, sir.
I'm trying to, but your face is too far.
I spilled bodies everywhere. But I do know the solution. There's a business called Penn's Catering. Feeding hellspawn and getting bodies gone. Feeling swole.
Okay, I killed their healer. Good puppy. Good puppy. Oh, you need to ride this out to its final tragedy. Like
Guys,
rest of us.
I've been talking to this dog for a while, and he's got some good ideas.
I have a technical
'cause-
question. How short is that T-shirt?
It's a crop top.
You.
It's a crop top. It's not lewd. I'm sorry my midriff is there. Don't shame me.
Are you a fucking roller derby chick in 1960s California? Why do you have a crop top?
Or alternatively, are you a volleyball dude in 1980s California?
Let's go and find, protect, persuade, deceive. Let your party run free. You can't take back your choice in D&D. So go on and work together. Friendly or strangers, help together better. The charm of this is your time. It's your story to tell. Enter the world of mercenaries. Mischief, mischief, mischief.
With permanent illusions made the dragon's lair anew, fulfilled the whiskey dragon's lifelong wish. Now the cavern was a tavern where the whiskey air would flow. The dragon had a flagon and the town would always know that he had saved them with a little flask of whiskey in his fist. The drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist. The drunken gnome illusionist. Well, the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of songs. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. It's not a guitar or a banjo or uke, a dulcian and oud or a zither. It's a Renaissance lute, and yes, she's a beaut, and I'll dither with her, whether hither, thither, or wherever. But the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of songs. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. The neck it is bent, for to keep it in tune, the gut frets will move at your leisure. The front is spruce pine, the back's maple and fine, rounded and ribbed for your pleasure. But the lute only works if you're listening. It's the softest and sweetest of songs. It has 15 strings you can hear while I sing. So shut the hell up and sit down. So shut the hell up and sit down. So shut the hell up and sit down. Harpy the harpy, so misunderstood. Until today we all did say she'd never do us good. But now she has a column, and not the kind from Greece. Ask her now the whys and hows of all your brave PCs. 'Cause she's Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly AC. Are you the kind of player who likes to have romance, but in the world of your campaign you never get the chance? Who knows the hearts of NPCs as well as Harpy does? She'll tell you true just what to do. She's your friend because she's Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly HP. Harpy the harpy, to ride diddly AC. You dungeon masters brave and bold might have a problem too. Is PC flirting getting old? Whatever should you do? Harpy's here, don't make her shout, don't hide behind your screen. Ask her now, she'll help you with hormonal LARPing teens, 'cause she's Harpy, the Harpy, to-ride diddly HP. Harpy, the Harpy, to-ride diddly AC. And anything else you think of as you roll the dice to date. Reactions based on randomness leave too much up to fate. For when she takes a break from ripping man flesh off the bone, advice she'll surely give you some by email, not by phone.
Hi Harpy, I have a question about this half-celestial drow werefox I wanted to ask out. My bad, I'll email.
Harpy the Harpy, do-ride diddly HP. Harpy the Harpy, do-ride diddly AC. Harpy the Harpy, do-ride diddly HP. Harpy the Harpy, do-ride diddly AC.
Sitting on a rock on the side of the road is a bugbear. Trying to get by, none shall pass. There's a bugbear. MMO RPG, there was a glitch, an anomaly. A monster spawned what couldn't be killed. Every newbie slays his XP fills. Bugbear. 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 Joined the game and we formed a guild. It's about the bugbear. Kills every noob who tries to leave town cause he's a bugbear. We tried to fight but we didn't get far. He had a flaming vorpal morning star. Hit us in the chest and our heads popped off. And he dumped our bodies in an animal trough. Bugbear. 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 Tried again, this time to sneak around the bugbear. On the HUD map, found our party, the bugbear. Dropped a meteor spell from a mile away. We were crushed, we were dead without delay. Looted our quotas and sold our stuff and dumped our...
And we're back. Hope you got a short rest in before we get back into the action. Let's take a moment to meet our players. Puck?
Hello, and welcome back. Yes, Lilith, we're back. Hello, and welcome back. I'm a very lucky dungeon master because I get to play with all these cool people here who are all doing things out there on the internet. So I'd like them to take a moment here to for them to tell you about the things that they do online. I apologize. I have a cat who needs cuddles, and now every part of me is itchy. I'm itchy between my toes. Like it is just everywhere. And so today I would like to start with, we'll start with Kashano today.
Oh, hello, it's me. I'm Kashano. Also known as Jonathan, also known as the Mad Maker. Also the producer here. Songa looks so happy.
Right? Doesn't he look
He looks like Wilford Brimley.
Something about diabetes.
I can't give you your chair back. I'm sorry. I don't have that power.
You can check out my link tree there to see where you can find the various things I do. Big projects in the works coming up soon. Make sure you're following things to know when those things are happening.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm keeping it vague.
Can you tell us anything about what? We don't get a preview for these projects or nothing?
Not quite yet. I think next week
Okay.
there might be a big announcement.
All right. We'll look forward to the big announcement next week then. All right. Next up, we'll go with Angelo. Angelo, what you got going on? Tell us about yourself.
Hey everybody, I'm Saber. I do the Instagram art stuff. And I have just recently been cast in a voice acting gig that I can't give too many details about, but I'm very excited to be online elsewhere as well.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Look forward to hearing about that when you can talk about it. All right. Does anybody else have any projects that they can't talk about yet? Well, no, we're going to start. Let's go with Norbog.
Hi, I'm Arcady, and I play Norbog, and I have no projects that I can't talk about because I don't really have that many projects up in the air right now. You can find me hanging out over on my Twitter, where I occasionally do art stuff. I do shitty watercolor paintings of cats now. That's been a cool thing in my life. It's pretty
They're
great.
Good watercolor paintings.
I should paint Sangha. I'm going to paint Sangha this week.
Sure.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint Sangha.
Do you want a reference photo here?
I do.
Do this one.
I will. You say that, and I'm going to. Okay, so there's what I'm going to promote this week. If you guys want to see a really cute / bad watercolor painting of Sangha, who I adore, head over to my Twitter, which is Arcady Koshka, and check it out. That's me.
Does it look like we're looking in the same direction?
You guys, you are very well matched. You kind of look like each other.
You need to look
facial
down.
hair, grumpy, a little.
Facial hair, grumpy. That is my description. Pen, tell us about what you've got going on.
Hi, it's me. I'm Penn, but you can also find me under the name Noctum Sky, where I play games. I was going to say I play myself because I'm me, but just me on the internet, Noctum Sky. Find me on YouTube. I played Sucker for Love. I don't know what happened, but boy, howdy, that's popping off. So if you haven't subscribed, go subscribe. Go check that series out. I actually just finished playing through Smile for Me, which was another super weird game, but also a lot of fun. So that's another one to go check me out on. And I'm going to be playing something else next, but I haven't decided what yet. I'm sure it'll be out tomorrow, though, so keep an eye out. And that's it for me. You can also find me on Twitter.
Thank you so much. Or maybe you could say that a Sucker for Love fans are now a sucker for you.
Oh.
Anyway, next up, Lilith, tell us about what you got going on now that you're done grabbing potatoes or whatever.
Look, it's gonna take about an hour, so I might as well get some potatoes done, and then I have them to eat afterwards.
you were baking potatoes
for an hour? Does it take that long?
45 minutes to an hour.
I've never baked a potato, sir.
Well, find yourself a Korean potato.
To such peasant tasks with potato making.
Maybe you should bake potatoes.
You just throw the potato and it just cooks.
Okay. Okay, we can't talk about potatoes for the rest of the episode. Well, tell us about what you do.
Try.
Hi, I'm Dipper, who plays Lilith, and I play. I also play video games on both on my YouTube, and I'm trying to revive my Twitch now. Let's see. I am bouncing between Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. My God, I cried when I just started it. Legit cried. I was so happy. And then I got to one of the best scenes in the game too, and it keeps getting better before WOR hits. I'm about to hit that. I might do that tonight if anyone wants to hit over there. Let's see. And also I play Needy Streamer Overload too. Apparently there's 22 endings. I have done nothing but ruined her. So eventually I should give her a happy ending. In the meantime, I made her smoke grass. Things got crazy. She got relaxed, but her mental darkness went up. I don't know. I'm learning. I'm experimenting.
You need to stop giving that poor girl drugs.
I just started, and it ended terribly. She thought she was some kind of religious figure. I think she was in a good place.
That's not the kind of thing people in a good place do. One might argue the opposite.
It was better than the other endings I've given her.
I believe you.
And you still need to finish yours, Puck. I still want to know how you're going to end yours.
All right.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
it's going to be on my Twitch, just needy.
Needy. All right, got it. Look for Dipper Dog 15 on Twitch. Anyways,
yeah.
So I'm Puck. I'm the dungeon master on the show. I have a link tree in which you can see my various endeavors, you might want to tune in on Monday, where I continue my quest to 100% achievement all of the games in my Steam library. I started up on BioShock after completing Adventure Pals, and I did some math today. It will take me 16 hours to get the final achievement on Battle Chef Brigade. That's total. I think I can do it. Just working on it on the side. And I'm going to finish up BioShock Remastered on Monday, and it's going to get cheesy because I figured out I could cheese at least 4 of the achievements, and I'm going to do it. Because that's how I roll. And also, if you want to see some world building, because, we're doing another campaign after this one. I'm making a new place for it, a whole new world. You can come check out my YouTube, Puck in Talk. You can find it on my link tree. And, that's where I'm building the new world. I've been going through and constructing it and kind of creating what we're going to be playing next. And I had Roguzu, who played in our class trip last year, and they come in and help me do some world building. We created a Pantheon yesterday. It was a lot of fun. I'm only going to be doing those on Wednesdays from now on because I built the world too fast. And I'm like, I still got a couple months here. I set a deadline, like I wanted to be finished this for summer, and I'm practically already done. So I'm just gonna do once a week on that one now. So check that out there. Also, special thanks goes out to our sponsors, Hero Forge. Thank you so much to Hero Forge for sponsoring these episodes. They've been supporting us for a long time. They are great friends to the channel and a couple other creators out there since they've joined up with us. So support Hero Forge. Support young creators on the YouTube and the Twitch. Support, shows like ours and support our show. Give them some love because there's always new stuff on Hero Forge. They've been great to us in the past. They got good things to say about us. We got good things to say about them.
They have bugbears now.
They have bugbears now. Are they allowed to call them bugbears?
I think they are. I think they do call them bugbears. Because bugbear is like a folklore term that Wizards does not own.
It is, isn't it? They have bugbears now.
You can choose whether you want your bugbears to have like more humanoid style feet so they can wear shoes, or they can have full on like digitigrade feet where they
You can get facial hair on them, ladies. Pretty great.
Here's what I want to see. I want everyone to go to Hero Forge. I want you to use the new bugbear and create your best Norbog.
I'd cry. Do you want me to cry?
You don't need to do anything with it. Just post it in our Discord. Post it in our Discord, and I'll tweet them out. There's your task. Make your best Norbog, post them in the Discord, and I'll tweet them out. Do it.
It'd be cool if we could make it like a challenge. The most accurate Norbog can award an ultimate to whichever character they want.
How do you choose when they're all the correct, perfect Norbog?
They're all the best Norbog. Look, let's see how many of them we get. And if we get a lot, maybe we'll do like a challenge or something. I'm going to get one. And it's going to be Norbog.
It's going to be from me.
And I'll tweet it out anyways. Let's get back to the show. When last we left our heroes, they were finally able to achieve a full night's rest. They have encountered the Cultivators, a bugbear-like species that seems to travel the stars, helping to nurture life on other worlds. They reside within a large natural ship surrounded with these kind of interlocking vines and roots. And they helped them with some issues they were having with visibility and movement. And so the party has partied into the night, gathered information, and had a long rest, had a star-faring dream and a dream of a land that they never knew, and shared music with new friends. And morning has arrived for our heroes.
I'd like to speak with the captain before we take off, and if anybody's welcome to be nearby either. This isn't a secret or anything, but
All right.
I pull out my star map and a copy I have made of the star map. I know you offered me help, but I don't need it too much. If there's anybody in this world that does need it, though, this is where it's pointing me. I don't know, I thought maybe it would help point you too, so I've made you a copy of what I have. And I don't know, maybe somebody out there does need your help and would like to leave.
Thank you. I'll send this along. If we've lost one of our cultivator expeditions and they've ended up here, then this will be valuable information.
Good. I hope it helps someone. And maybe you could help me with something. You travel a bunch and collect a lot of scientific information. I was wondering if maybe you could help me identify what this is. And I'm going to pull out the little dark colored carved stone that Misty, aka Rebecca, has given me and show it to them. I can tell that it has like an absence of magic to it, but I don't know what it is.
We have not seen this thing in our travels.
Okay, it was worth a try.
I'm sorry. I wish I could give you more information.
It's okay. I mean, I know a couple things I can try. I can try them right now, actually. If you don't mind.
I could try something. This is the first I'm seeing of this thing.
Yeah, I'm doing this in front of anybody, so you guys can know.
Where did this come from?
Misty gave it to me. She said she found it in a mountain along some vines.
Oh!
Gave it to me to take care of.
Seems like it would have come up sooner. I can try to identify it.
I mean, she gave it to me literally right before we crashed the boat, and it sounds like you were arguing with each other, and she didn't have time.
Can I touch it?
I guess.
I'll cast identify on it.
All right. Imprisonment hedron.
Oh, this is a hedron.
That's not a word I like popping in my head. Imprisonment hedron.
But are you familiar with it? Yeah?
I know what that is. I mean, I know the second part of it because I went to the place where they're from. If it's what I think it is. It's well, when the warlocks we were jumping like planes and stuff, we went to a place Zendikar, I think. I don't know, but these things were everywhere. This is the same thing, right? But different. I'm asking the dungeon master.
Oh yeah, it's the same kind of thing. It's just a different size.
These are like little magic. Please help me, Puck. I can't. I remember. I want to say they're like the equivalent of batteries, or they each have their own type of magic contained within.
Yeah.
Then I will relay that. They're essentially their own little magical housed unit, and they're from a different plane. That actually is easy. That's an easy one. Can't believe it was that easy. Usually this is hard.
Easier to describe than I thought it would be.
Have you ever seen one that is like an absence of magic?
I assume I haven't, but I don't think I haven't seen too many of them specifically, but there's a whole place that's like powered and people hunt for these. I don't like the idea of one that is anti-magic necessarily, and I kind of like away a little bit, but yeah, no, that's from Zendikar if it's a hedron.
I got the word imprisonment when I touched it. So, if it's anti-magic and it's imprisonment, I'm guessing it can imprison a magical being or magical effect, magical item.
hold
a
it up
vault.
to my ear and I shake it to hear if I hear anything inside. I suspect I do not.
There is no rattling, no.
Do I remember how these were used? Like, did people cast through these, or were
They
they
were
just
used in a lot of different ways. You had seen people smithing them into weapons. You had seen people tapping their energies like batteries. A couple different ways.
Does it seem in
These
any
things-
way like the ring that I used to have? The one that got stuck in?
Not quite.
No, different. Okay.
Because your ring didn't have, like, it didn't feel like a void of magic.
Got it.
You can make these things into anything.
Well, here's the thing. It also feels like the magic that was happening inside the box. You know, black tendrils and stuff, that felt like the antithesis of magic, too. Probably connected. Don't know how.
That was also, yeah, it was containing. It's a containment of some sort. So the question is there something already in it?
Or not. Well, I'm not about to find out. Misty gave it to me for a reason, to look after it. So I'm gonna do just that. And now we know what it is, and we can solve that later if it becomes a problem. I'm gonna tuck it deep back into my bag among all my jewelry kits. Good. That was actually the two people I wanted to hear that conversation. Well done.
So, if you guys finish up, they're ready to kind of help your ship off and depart.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
All right. They all say their goodbyes. They do kind of look at you all and say, best of luck out there. Again, thank you so much for the assistance. If there's anything else we can do to help, please let us know. And, Norbog,
Yeah?
again, if you would ever like another expedition to come, would you like a way to signal us?
I think I'd like a signal more than an excavate. Or that's not the right word.
Evacuation?
Thank you.
problem.
Yeah, I'd like... I think I'd like a signal rather than an evacuation.
Of course. And he hands over a packet of seeds.
Okay, well, I know what I would do with these, but I don't know what you expect me to do with them?
You should be able to plant them in your weapon, and then a small flower will be produced. That flower will act as a signal to other crews.
All right, like a little beacon.
Hmm.
Okay, thanks. I'll tuck that away and make a note that I have that.
All right. Signal seeds.
Well, enjoy our planet. Don't stay too long. Most people aren't as nice and powerful as us. Usually you get one or the other. Place kind of a shithole,
We'll
honestly.
be departing. We'll be departing shortly, but we thank you so much for the information that you've shared. You shed a lot of light on the psionic disturbance we felt here. We do have some Githyanki allies that would be eager to learn this information.
Outstanding, yeah. Thank you for all you've shared. It's bigger than I'd imagined. Yeah. We should go.
It is larger than any of us can imagine, but we all have a part to play. Luckily for us, your part was to aid us in our journey.
Kind of a myopic view of things, but sure.
And together they, with some hand motions, get a pile of vines and roots to kind of like slide your ship back out into the ocean before their island slowly disappears again, and you hear kind of a splash as it heads away. So you are all left on the ship. You are in close proximity to the Develop Island. The island that has had a ton of activity and things being built on it lately. You're also within range, about a day's sail to the Quill Point Islands. If you would like to return there. And you're about 2 days out from Lilith's home. Where do you want to go?
I mean, we're still on a mission, right?
Which one?
The one where we go to your house and beat up your dad.
Sure.
Do you want to go to your house and beat up your dad? Yeah, all right. So passionate about this blood feud that she has.
This Helsinger's the one. She already did it.
Yeah, but this one's still alive.
You could do it again. And overkill does seem like a Hellsinger sort of thing.
I guess.
Most people only get to take revenge once. It's like it's a gift.
Also, the sooner we murder your dad, and in awakened mind, I say just to the people that aren't Liana, just us. I'm just like, the sooner we murder your dad, the sooner Liana doesn't have to be with us anymore.
So, are we leaving now?
Why do you all hate her so much?
Well, once she got my name wrong.
What'd she call you? I missed it.
I don't remember, but I was offended.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I
trash.
see.
That's a very Penn response. Don't know, but I'm still mad about it.
Like, seriously, though, I get that, you know, Lilith's still got a lot of trauma associated there. I don't know what the rest of you have against her.
I don't hate her. I don't know what you're talking about with that.
I don't hate her. I don't like her. She's a liability. She's not one of you, so I don't care. And also, like, I'm just kind of tired of having all these random people around when we're supposed to be tying up loose ends. Especially people that aren't great combatants. I'm looking at a bard that just started being a bard, and I don't want her to die. And then also an archfey that's depowered. And then I can't look at the guy who can turn into a bear and beat the shit out of everything. So,
And then there's Rebecca.
yeah, and then there's that.
Well, she said she was going to deboard wherever our next location is, so hopefully Rebecca will not be immediately our problem for too much longer.
Did she stay on the invisible island?
She's like, no, I'm going to stick to a place that I can see. Sorry, if I can see the next island, I'm done.
It's fair. It's fair. Yep.
Didn't think an invisible island was in the cards, if I'm being honest.
Honestly, neither did we. It's always a surprise out here on the open sea. And he's just kind of like looking slightly above the horizon, just off.
Pashano, you seem like you have a pretty big vocabulary.
Thank you.
I need your help with a word I'm trying to pinpoint.
Okay.
Okay, it's when somebody seems to have little to no hope about anything at all. Like the person just doesn't care that much, just giving up. And they're kind of sarcastic about it.
There's like a single word you're looking for this?
Yeah, like a descriptive word.
A realist?
No, maybe your vocabulary is not as good as Penn's. Penn,
Oh,
you seem like you have a good vocabulary.
Really? The person with the book with like all the knowledge. No, not me.
Penn, I like pull him aside and I whisper, "It's because I'm describing him, man."
That would be. I think you're looking for despondent or like something akin to that. The sarcasm.
No, I need a word in common. That sounds like another language.
Graspo. It's draconic, and it loosely describes what you're getting at.
He's talking about you.
Pen.
Well, I'm sorry.
What?
I thought that was easier.
No,
that's what you
yes.
wanted.
Realist. I have a realistic view of the world. I look at the evidence put before me, and I draw conclusions.
Look, the cat was reminding me that the planet is suffering of like the things that you seem to embody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you hold that lack of hope in you.
Yes, correct.
I want to help you because if I figure out how to help you, then we can figure out how to save the world.
Help me what?
Like,
I want to
don't
learn
know,
more about...
have dreams and hope and love and kindness and friendship.
What makes you think I don't have these things?
I don't know. I knew this one girl, Bianca. She's kind of like you. And then when we built her up and gave her the self-confidence and self-esteem, you have the confidence, way too much of it probably. But I just need you to find a way to be fun. We could save the world.
I have saved the world.
Planet.
The planet. The universe. A couple times now. Angelo, here's the thing. I think I get what you're getting at. I think I understand what you're getting at here.
Tell me
you
more.
seem to be kind of looking at my whole state of being as if it's something that needs to be fixed. But I'm quite content with who and what I am.
Yes, I know that. I think I understand that you're content as who you are. And I don't want to change you as a person. I just think that people's energies affect other people's energies. And your energy is really strong, as you know. You could have a ripple effect of positivity if you find some positivity within yourself.
Positivity without reason can be very dangerous.
So
it can cause us to ignore problems. You understand, though? You identifying that there are major problems in the world that need to be addressed, right? And so if we pretend everything's fine, then we're not really going to address those. I'm very confused at what you're getting at, yeah.
God, it's so good that we can talk and communicate. I love this.
Yeah.
So my point is that if we find little things that we can fix along the way, the bigger things start to get easier. And if we start with people who could use some of that positivity, then the positivity will grow, and that's how the whole world gets better over time. I could use a bit more realism, honestly.
Disagree.
So we could help each other.
Yes. I think the world gets better over time when we, like you said, fix those things, like we just fixed a thing for some very friendly folk. And we can continue to do those things and continue to address that there are more things that need to be fixed. Like, if we get to the point where we're just not worried about anything anymore, then we kind of stop fixing things.
Oh, I wasn't saying that we stop worrying. I was saying that you don't think that you need to be fixed because you're confident in who you are. And I'm not saying you need to be fixed. I'm saying that you can change positively. And it could be a good thing for other people, not just you. Can I give you a hug?
I don't do No. We're discussing this now. Do you feel that I don't do good things for other people?
I think you do great things.
Because the last few years of my life have been putting myself in great danger. No, not just putting myself in great danger. succumbing to that great danger over and over again in an effort to help other people. And a lot of times they might not even know it. In fact, a lot of times, at least a few times, I've died to help people in ways that they don't know. So I'm sorry that if my attitude about it isn't cheery enough for you to have fun, but what I do, I think is important.
Oh, very important. 100%.
Yes.
I don't judge you at all.
It kind of seems like you are.
Yeah, you're taking it kind of personally.
I'm taking it
sorry about
extremely
that.
personally because you use the word you an awful lot in these descriptors. Yeah.
You're right.
Hey.
I did. Oh, hi,
person on the boat here.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is this like a private conversation or do we all hear?
No, this is right out in front of everybody.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
This is just
100%.
happening.
Yeah.
I love mediating. It doesn't make me anxious at all. I think no, I'm not gonna say you're both right. I think you're both valid. But Angela, I think I see what you're going for. And Kashano, I think I also see where you're coming from based on having been with you this whole time. In Awakened Mind to Lilith and Norbog only, there's just an offshoot of like, I'm stalling. I don't think I actually have anything to say. I'm just trying to somehow stop whatever's happening. So if anybody wants to jump in here, or be like,
just keep going.
Oh my god, you're unbelievable. Kashano, you're perfect the way you are. All right? If you want to live your life, you live the life the way you want it to be. Let no one change who you want to be. And if other people can't handle it, then that's not a you problem. That's a them problem.
and that's the
where I
Hellsinger
stand.
approach.
I just am going to point out that is Hellsinger.
Yeah, that's a very
a very effective and powerful person. Yes, I
Who has destroyed part of the world?
I know.
Destroyed one country.
I mean, who hasn't destroyed a little bit of a world here and there? It's breaking a few
I
eggs.
think Angelo and I could raise a hand.
Either way.
Why are we raising our hands? Yes.
Neither of us have destroyed a country.
Oh, yeah. No,
I don't think I have. Have I done that?
You went mad in the other world, but I don't think you destroyed anything.
Well, you kind of destroyed the social structure of your home country a little bit.
Maybe it's for the better.
Wait a minute.
Definitely for the better.
Definitely for the
kill
better.
me and Lilith?
Exactly.
Yeah, and
it was
wait
definitely
till
for
you
the
go to
better.
my country
That's what I'm saying.
before
It
you
was a
judge.
good thing. We're
Right,
talking
you're
about
only
Penn's.
when you see what I did.
We're talking about Penn's country.
I think this brings us back very neatly to the beginning of all this. Angelo, I'm with you in the sense that I understand that watching people have emotions that can appear negative or seem like they're outwardly like, oh, this is cataclysmic, or oh, something bad is happening. I know that sometimes that can come off and feel like you're worried that something bad is happening to them, but some people genuinely just see the truth of the world as it is and are okay with that. And it doesn't have to be.
I like to see him smile more.
Nihilism. Nihilism is the word you were looking for.
What does that mean?
It means you. I point at Lilith.
Is nihilism the word you were looking for? No, because that's not. I don't think that's quite accurate, though.
I don't think
Nihilism?
Lilith is quite nihilistic. Lilith cares
sure?
too much.
What does it mean?
It means nothing
Nihilism
matters.
means you don't care about anything, and it's just going to happen, so it might as well just happen.
I take offense to that. If anything happens to you guys, I'll kill.
See, and that's why Lilith is not a nihilist.
What am I?
Cares far too
Who's
much.
the people who indulge in everything and like every feeling and emotion? What is that? It's not nihilism. No, there's a word. Hedonism.
Oh, I was gonna. Babe.
I just wanted to say that I am sorry that I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to do that. I do care about you, and it was in the best of my heart to want to see you smile more. That's all. Sorry though.
I appreciate the sentiment, but smiling for its own sake doesn't really do anything for me.
And you just wait until it's genuine. When he smiles, it's pretty incredible.
Let me get my insight button. Ah, shit, that's a crit fail.
Yeah, sounds good to you.
God.
Nobody. Nothing.
I don't think I need to inside check that.
So, Puck is just watching all of this unfold, and it's just like, oh god.
We're basically
pants
Netflix
yet?
on a boat.
Did anyone give him pants yet? Or is he just wearing an oversized shirt?
I mean, he could wear a kilt.
I think we gave him whatever clothes.
I got
he wore.
knee-high socks.
I
that
remember
Shadow's
someone
not
using
wearing.
the phrase Donald ducking it, so I'm not sure that we did.
Look, to my knowledge, you guys have not given him pants yet.
Nice and breezy.
Don't sit anywhere.
It's just like we serve up the opportunity. No, this person does not have pants. Silence.
I would have liked to have given him pants at some point, but I don't know if Lilith has been like preventing this actively.
Literally
stealing his pants.
Just trying to give him any
Probably-
humiliation she can or whatever. Yeah.
She'll let you do your own thing. It's just, Lilith to judge you.
How dare you give him pants?
Puck, for fuck's sake, will you put on some pants?
Give me pants to put on.
What do you
hand him the kilt?
Do I look like I'm just gonna go through your guys' drawers? Half you want to kill me already. I'll take the kilt, thank you.
I think you were overestimating how many people on this boat want to kill you and how many people are just very indifferent to your existence.
Okay. A few of you have said you would kill or maim me.
Or
The
so.
bear said he'd kill me if he had to. I did say this. This was part of the deal.
If he has to, that's
Or so.
Has to
Different.
doesn't want to kill you.
yeah, it's very different.
It's in the same ballpark. It's in the same ballpark, is all I'm saying.
Look, I don't want to kill you.
That's good.
I think it's kind of fun and useful having you around personally, especially like this.
I am shocked that you are my good friend on this ship, but I am glad to have you.
I mean, I felt like we've had an understanding.
We've
For a
had an
while.
understanding.
I mean, for a while, the
I don't know if
understanding
I
was
would-
definitely that I would kill you with a chance, yeah. So,
Yeah.
D'Angelo, look, he has fun sometimes. This counts as fun for him.
Yeah, that's the sarcastic side.
Everyone has a different sense of humor.
There's nothing
Hers is
wrong
blowing
with it.
things up.
I kind of wish your guys' senses of humor didn't involve so much bloodshed.
Hey, mine's the opposite of bloodshed.
Not like you haven't committed anything.
Just because they're bones, the sentiment is the same, Pen.
They do things. Why? And for the record, I just want to point this out. You said that the man, dude, hot, big guy took 5 of the barrels. We had 10 barrels ordered. So that means there's 5 more barrels around here somewhere.
Yes.
So
Below decks.
I'm like, look, I could go summon them and they could make dinner. Or we could play like patty cake. Whatever, man. It doesn't have to be killing people.
this reminds me. Speaking of fun, I did work on something. And I'll go just back out to the main deck where the main mast is. And I'll... Well, do we have any... Were we flying any sort of flag?
No. We're not currently flying any flag, to my knowledge.
Alright, Krishan will take it down, pull down the thing so he's got somewhere to attach it to, and he pulls out and he unfolds. I've been working on this. I thought it would be neat, especially now that we've got some real weird-ass weapons on board. And he pins it up and he runs it up. It's a black flag. It just has, in white lettering on one side, it says, fuck around. And you can see the wind shifts. And the other side, it says, find out.
Exactly what I'm talking about! You're so creative!
I figure
gonna
the next
die.
person that wants to fuck with us and get some weird skeleton shot at the ship will get the joke.
God, I need it. Does your dad have a ship? Can we shoot skeletons at your dad? Norbog, can you carry that thing? And I gesture vaguely at the big spring cannon that's mounted on the deck.
How much does it weigh?
Can you throw a skeleton? You can throw a
I can absolutely throw a skeleton.
You can throw a skeleton.
I can carry the giant skeleton thrower, though. That might be beyond my carry capacity.
What do I have to do?
Although maybe not. My carry capacity is 600 pounds.
I just want us to shoot at Lilith's lich dad and be like, parry this, you filthy
Isn't catapult a spell? Catapult is definitely a spell.
Do we have anything scratchy though? Can we also just like make a skeleton slingshot of some sort?
Slingshot!
As a backup?
Okay, the 2 days on the way to Lilith's dad's house, this is what I'm working on with
a shoulder-mounted device that has a slingshot at the top, and Norbog puts it on and then just like down position.
Like
this is gonna be what makes Norbog leave. Norbog hears this and she's like, I should have left with the fucking bugbears.
Just like demoted to artillery.
I think we are the baddies.
Who has had like a crisis at least 3 out of the 4 of these people being like, I hate fighting. And they're like, what if we made her a mobile cannon? My friends.
Wouldn't Big Sexy be a better option for this anyways?
I mean, yeah, we could put it on Big Sexy. I'm not going to say no. Big Sexy shoot. That's like a gun that shoots other guns.
Oh, I volunteer. I volunteer, please.
There you go. There you go.
That's the skeleton shooter, man. That's our man.
Yes.
All right. What do we have to do to make this happen? We need fibers. We need I've got a book. We can use that to figure it out.
What do we have that's elastic? It's the problem.
Norbog, can you grow stretchy vines out of your thing by chance, or any way to make stretchy stuff?
Find out. Let's look at
I like how this plan has gone too. Let's do it. Okay, what materials do we have? We have a book.
I have a lot of viney abilities, but they tend to hurt.
If we could just harvest a vine, perhaps. I'm asking if you know of a way to make it work. I don't want to assume that we can just take it out of your thing. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. I'd pull a flower off my... Although, wait, Puff, we had a long rest. Do I get to roll another nature check to see if I do better?
Sure.
Probably won't.
You have a long rest?
I do better.
Let's see if your gardening skills are better. They sure are.
20.
Not that that affects what I'm gonna do. But yeah, okay. I'm gonna step a good deal away from everyone. And I'm gonna pull a flower off of my thicket and place it down on the ground and cast Thick Growth. Because that would get some huge ass vines that are probably stretchy because they intentionally grab people and stuff.
All right.
They're just stretchy ass vines.
I love it, and I love you, and I thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make a skeleton slingshot, and we're gonna roll up to Lilith's dad's house and shoot him with it.
And I got all my most powerful bullshit on me now too.
We call it the Angry Bones.
And what's he gonna do? What do you do when someone shoots a skeleton at you?
I don't know, Pen. You're supposed to be the lich expert.
I mean,
do we know
if he's a lich? He might just shoot him back.
I mean, maybe, but we did it first, so.
Is he a lich?
That's not very creative.
Is he a lich? Do we know this?
No idea, but that was part of his book, from what I know.
Well, I mean, that'd be convenient if we have a box that's angry at liches.
Lilith, what are we walking into exactly? I mean, you already killed him once.
Yeah.
I expect he pulled out all his big weapons to try to take you out one time. What are we looking at this time?
I mean, I came in with an army, and now it's just us. Why am I not coming in with an army? I don't know.
Well,
I guess a little handicap makes it more exciting.
Still, what did he come at you with?
He was human at that time. I had no idea that his goal was to be a lich, honestly. Call it good timing. I was really angry and decided to go and kill him. Kind of therapeutic.
Soldiers, a lot of knights, a lot of artillery.
Basic castle bullshit.
castle stuff.
Checks
We're
out.
gonna die.
We're gonna be fine. It's fine.
Should have gone.
You could have gone with the Bugbears. I'd be sad if you did, but like you could have.
It felt bad not seeing things through with
Look, I don't mind. If any of you guys ever do feel uncomfortable, please do not hesitate to not join in on this. I won't hold it against you. I could just turn invisible and then assassinate him in his sleep or something and then come right back.
I just have so little faith that it's going to be that easy. And I kind of want to
More
keep
than
you from
likely.
dying. Yeah.
Oh, I won't die,
It's
honey.
like, I don't believe you.
Wishful thinking.
Look, I have a whole new reason to be invested in this as I'm tying these vines off to working with stuff.
All
Fully
of my
enlisting.
dreams are coming through at one time.
This is beautiful.
You do you, Pen.
I do
I'm
live in
helping.
the dream.
You're gonna help put this slingshot together.
Oh yeah.
This is
Okay.
so good. I'm so excited for this. Is he powerful? Does he have many soldiers? You must tell me.
I mean, I guess, but I had powerful soldiers myself, and we won, so.
Oh, where are they? We do not need to send them. I will go first.
Well, they're not exactly in tip-top form in this time. But it's okay. I mean...
Oh, you are referring to your friends. One is very strong. Others maybe.
Right. I mean, I've gone in and went crazy, and, I should know where everything is. I'm pretty sure the defenses hasn't changed that much since last time I invaded and, burned the place down.
Our big sister has made a lot of changes.
What?
We have to kill your sister too.
I mean,
Not
she gets
you.
my
To be
way.
clear. Sorry.
She's made a lot of changes. Dad's supposed to be dead already.
Where's his body? Just ask.
Oh, I don't know. Family crypt, maybe?
You have one of them.
Of course. Don't you?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just, you never know what people got.
You're royal too. You should have a family crypt.
I don't like to think of it that way.
You can revive your dead family.
I could revive your dead family.
Ew, no, don't do that. They should
Oh,
be
oh.
What?
Do you not have any fond memories with any of your family members? Don't you want Grandpa to come kick Dad's ass? You've got me. I can do all of this stuff. I can make your wildest dreams. Dreams might be.
Pen, I know you're very enthusiastic, but I question whether you have the stability and maturity to raise a family.
Leona, was there anyone that the old man did not like at all that we can just send in for fun? A little harassing before battle should be good.
You?
Besides me.
I can be very annoying.
Our older sister. I don't think Dad liked anybody.
See, we're doing him a service by killing him.
He's already dead, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wait, so we're not
Yeah, they
actually
keep saying
going to go shoot your dad. We're going to go fight your sister? What?
It's like a best thing.
What are we doing? We don't even know.
Like we ever do. But it's fine. I'm sure things are gonna play out. I guess we kill sister. What is she doing anyways, actually, Liana?
Following Dad's footsteps.
Well, see, there you go. The spawn of Satan needs to go. I mean, Zariel, spawn of Satan.
She was always closer to Dad than any of us were, and she always wanted to be the one to impress him and follow in his footsteps when he was gone. She got worse after you left.
All right, she goes, you become the new crowned whatever, and we're donezo.
I guess you think that's the only way.
It's the way I want it to be. And then I go out with you guys, my family. What, bad plan?
I have no problem with the plan. It's more just like, well, one, you said your dad wanted to be a lich, and Liana keeps saying, "Isn't he dead? He's dead, right?" Question mark. You don't seem sure. Were you not there?
Well, you all keep talking about him like he's alive.
The Night Witch said it.
Well, I didn't know he was dead.
Liana, how did he die?
Yeah.
Big sister wouldn't tell me.
That's not suspicious at all.
He's not dead.
He's not dead. Or he did die, and he's just not dead anymore because he succeeded in becoming a lich. Do you know what a lich is, Liana?
It's like an angry magic skeleton.
Oh, fuck. Pen, I'm gonna let you take this one. I'm gonna go talk to... Fuck.
All right, 2 things you need to know about liches. They're all hot, and most of them are evil. And that's where
and that's where Norbog dips.
That's where I trail off, and we cut to whoever's going on to something else.
Let me tell you about liches. All hot. Never met a lich that wasn't at least a 10.
Do we have any way of sending messages off ship at this point?
Oh, sure. You guys all have spells and stuff, don't you?
We have the stones.
I mean, what kind of message are you looking to send?
I would like to find some way to get a message to Calimport. I guess it could theoretically be described, but I essentially want to get a message to Ishvala, letting her know where I think Asko's new island is. Just so that, and with the special note of like, this is like, let our dragon friend know. Just
Right.
keeping him in.
You want a flock of seagulls? I can get you a flock of seagulls.
Can they get it to? Would they be able to like take a parchment to Calimport and deliver it?
We can find out. I don't know. Do you have a better idea?
I don't have a better idea. Does anyone else have a better idea?
I have sending.
Sending works too.
Do we have like geographic coordinates in this world that I could pass along, or would I have to send a map to accurately?
You could probably give off geographic coordinates. Sure, why not?
We can get it. We can get it in 25 words.
You can give directions.
All right. For sending, do you need to know the person? Can I just describe?
To a creature with which I am familiar. I could send a message to the dragon.
Piggyback it, you can send it to Gilbetta, and Gilbetta could send it to Calimport. She knows if Ishvala.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. Yeah.
But then you're playing sending phone and like could get lost in translation.
Yeah, sometimes you play sending phone. That's where messages start to get muddled.
Let's try the seagulls.
Okay.
Does it have to be? Can you get something that we know can fly a long distance, like an albatross or a
don't
condor?
know.
Okay.
Dear Mr. DM, this is at your discretion because it would be conjure animals, and so I know that I do not completely have control over what I get, but I would like to request something flying, preferably 8 of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Seagulls
pull
it
a
is.
flower off of my yeah, I'm gonna pull a flower off of my
Flock of seagulls. Mine.
and I'll cast Speak with Animals immediately after. Hey guys, hey! How are you?
What do you got?
I'm just gonna get extorted by animals this entire goddamn trip.
You've met seagulls, right?
Yeah!
I just want a side note. You did watch Penn and Lilith brush a bunch of rolls into our bag last night.
Amazing. Angelo, can you get some rolls from their bags?
Yeah?
Great. Can you bring them back for the seagulls, please?
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
go and ask them for rolls.
Yeah, here. Anyway,
I imagine you're distracted by sexy liches enough that you do not give a shit. Great.
It's like I picture a good 60% of that conversation is Penn talking about how hot liches are.
I swear, Penn, if you caught my dead father, I don't know you.
This isn't a sexual thing. It's about the power. It's a.
All right.
Well, that was a weird time to walk into that conversation. Here you go,
It's
Norma.
always a weird time. Thank you. And I'm going to start feeding the seagulls. So, guys, I was
Oh,
wondering...
sweet bread! Mine.
Could you guys help me with something, maybe, for the bread?
They're just all fighting over it, tearing it apart.
Kashawn, I don't know if this is going to work. Seemed like a good idea at the time, and now it's just looking up to be a stupid one.
Kashawn's got the little map that he's got, Calimport and then the location and then a waypoint like Baldur's Gate or something. So, just enough so that the person receiving it would be able to figure out what I was talking about.
Hey, guys.
What do we do for more bread?
Do you want to go on a vacation?
Is there bread at this?
There is amazing flatbread. They cook it right in the streets. It's amazing. It's very exotic. I think you'd love it.
You have our attention.
Great. Because all I need you to do is just see this nice man over here?
Does he have the bread of which you spoke?
No, he has a map, and he's a friend who will give you the bread.
Okay.
I personally love this idea. I'm not saying this out loud, but I love the idea of sending a flock of disgruntled seagulls to Ishvala. I'm not going to say this to Kashano, but Norbog fucking loves this idea of harassing.
Seagull swarm descends on Calimport.
There's a lot of
no bread is
squawking
safe.
going on here. Is this something that's going to work? Do they understand?
I think it's working. I think it's working.
Okay.
Do you guys know where Calimport is?
Can you describe it?
Yeah, and I described Calimport.
Okay, yes, we know this.
If we tie this to one of your legs, can you get to Calimport and Kashano, where would Ishvala be?
That's an excellent question. Where would she be at this point? She probably would have moved I'm seeing more and more flaws in this. Would she be at some sort of palace at this point? Maybe she would have moved into the Sultan's.
I don't think she's that good to take over the Sultan's palace.
Yeah, well, I mean,
by herself.
She has a gold dragon that kind of helps her out with shit.
That only gets you so far, and I look at Penn still arguing about liches with the implication that patrons aren't that great.
I mean, the Sultan should have been driven off the out of the area. Theoretically, I mean, they ripped a whole ship out of the ground under the other Pasha, so.
I mean, look,
yeah, I don't know where she would be. They'd have to find her.
Dude, how good are you guys at finding people?
Oh wait, wait. How about this? And I'll pull out a draw the symbol of her house that she was using. Oh,
can you make a picture of her?
And I'll just use seeming to make myself look like her, and I'll make you look like her wizard friend. I'll be like, either these folks.
Okay, we can find those.
Swear to God, sometimes you guys forget that you can do magic. Amazing. You guys will get so much bread. Just fly right at them and just keep squawking in their faces until they give you bread. And also give them this roll of paper. I say in Seagull.
We can do that.
They will be so happy to see you. I'm sure they'll give you lots of bread and attention.
We will have all of the bread then?
You can have all the bread, and this is so mean. You can shit on them all you want to.
Bread! This is just a chorus of seagulls flying.
You know what, Kashawn? I think this is gonna work.
It seemed like it went well.
I have a weirdly good feeling about this.
Was there that one seagull while all the rest of them were screaming bread? There's one that's shitting on people.
Pooping!
We're so smart. We're very smart. Very proud of us.
Incredible. For all you know, the message will make it to its destination. I guess.
We tried.
Reasonable effort is all that I have committed to in this whole scenario. And even this was a bonus. Like, this isn't even something I had to do. So I'm being extra helpful.
I hate
Appreciate
her,
it.
so I've gotten what I want out of it, but I'm not going to tell him this.
I was going to say, was that out loud?
It is not out loud. Look, you know that I didn't like her, but you don't know that I talked shit about her with Pen behind your back.
Friends, shipmates, may have a problem on the horizon.
What else is new?
And Puck is pointing out in a direction.
I look.
Yeah.
The big sexy
I look in the
death
opposite direction. Fuck it, no. What is out there?
The dark clouds are back, but beneath them are an armada of ships. And Lilith, the ship's sails are decorated with your family crest.
Ah, shit nuggets.
And we're going to end right there.
Get your bones ready.
We're gonna shoot some people with skeletons.
5 skeletons. 5 skeletons, because
slingshot.
that is what we have.
Got the flag up just in time.
How many are an armada?
Yes.
Local armada.
A bunch of ships.
It's a lot
What
of
is a
ships.
frittata? This is
It's a
different question.
dish.
It's like a crustless quiche.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
They are not
It's like a baked
attacking you
omelet.
with a frittata. It's not. It's a group of warships, not a breakfast. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Holy shit, that's too many ships. We need to go. I just Googled it.
I think that's the first time that Melissa's ever been like, oh, we shouldn't be fighting this.
Do you want me to tell you how many are in an armada? Almost like 130
lot.
apparently. Over
Did you
100.
look up how many?
An
are-
armada?
Did. Look, I may be crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
Are you?
I can be sneaky and do something. I don't
So,
know.
thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you to my friends for playing in this Invisible Island excursion. Tune in next week as we go up against the armies of Lilith's family and Storm Giant Castle? ?
Love
sure
being
you-
team, not my problem.
I'm sure you guys will figure out how to deal with this in time. Thank you so much to the audience for joining us today. Please hop into our Discord. You can find the link on our Twitch, on our YouTube to join our Discord. Send us those Hero Forge versions of Norbog. I would love to see them. I will tweet each one of them out. And just when you post it, put if you have a Twitter tag with it, let me know and I'll tweet it at you. And we'll throw those up and see who has the best comparison. If we get a lot, maybe we'll give something to the best looking one. Thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you again to our sponsor, Cutscene today. I don't think we have a cutscene today.
I believe so.
No, okay. No cutscene today, so stay tuned for the raid. Until next time, everybody. Class dismissed.
It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. It's D&D. We all agreed to play some D&D. That means role playing, fighting and slaying, solving puzzles. Maybe it's just me. But you guys won't.
No, we won't.
You guys just don't.
No, we don't.
Follow a single plotline through and through. I'm not complaining, but instead of gaming, you find the weirdest other things to do. There was adventure, but you guys wouldn't venture. Instead you said the mountains looked real nice. Middle of winter, you went to the hinter, lands of permafrost and frozen ice. You hid from every danger, you wizard, rogue, and ranger, and found the perfect alley for your quest.